Hey, Michael Manny, good morning. How you doing? Hey, Andrew. You remind me of Louis P. Floyd when you do that like that. uh, I sent you a link, Andrew. If you have time. If you don't, I understand. You had to have a Lewis moment. Yeah. I don't know what I am. Oh, okay. Hey, Beatrice. Do you guys hear me okay? Because I'm trying a new microphone this morning. That's why. I just want to know. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I guess my dog wants to come in, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. I just remembered I got to put these earphones on there. So, there we go. Hey, Night Train, how you doing? Good morning, Hadley. Beyond Trees in the house, Night Train. Michael Banny.
Good morning.
Hey, Andrew.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
You sound awesome. The mic is working out really well.
I sound awful.
Awesome.
Oh.
The mic's working better than the headphones, I see.
Yeah, the headphones aren't. What's going on?
Good morning, everybody in the chat, by the way, as well. Good to see you all. And yes, yeah.
I just put the volume up on them. They were working okay last night.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. No, that's good. Oh my God. Good morning, everybody. Who is in here? Michael, Benny, and yes, you maybe we're technically first. I took too much time trying to act like Louis P. Floyd writing, so you do win in the end. You were first. Beyond Trees, and then I also want to say I had a Night Train FPV and Hadley's famous FPV and the Busy Little House, Air Landscapes, and yes, Beyond Trees. I'm going to send Roger the link after this. Do you know Ganna by any chance? Ganna.
You talking to me?
Yeah, sorry, I'm back to
you. No, I don't know.
Oh my God, she did this animation. You know, we're doing that promotion Road 8K. Somebody does a shout out video in that.
Okay.
She actually started animating us, and it's fantastic. The work that went into it it's insane. I can't believe she did that. I'm so proud of that thing. I think I've watched it like 5 times already.
Hey, Roland, how you doing? Barnacle, good morning. Good morning. The audio is great. I'm very happy. This is the new microphone that I got from Paul Murray.
That is so kind of him. Oh, so Paul. And you sound fantastic.
The only thing I don't like about it is because I can't play my speakers. I have to have the headphones on.
Right.
That's the only thing I don't like, because I like to have my speakers, because I got a Bose set up here.
Right. And you get that nice sound coming out through it. But as far as like everybody listening to you at home when you're on them, it's a world of difference. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Those are great mics.
Yeah, Corey Mano, I'm using the new mic, yeah.
There's a screenshot of the animation that she did.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's Fred. She was so talented. Yeah, a lot of work. So what's new with you?
He says there's no echo. Thank you, Justin.
Yep, exactly, Justin. It's unbelievable the difference. It's a whole new show just by the change in the audio.
Yeah. Beyond Trees, I got Bose in my car. Yeah, I had this Bose system for my computer since 2005, and they've never gave me any problems at all. Very happy about that. But yesterday, as soon as I took off the headphones and all that, I went in. I had to put the speakers on manually on the computer.
Okay. Because you were shutting them while you were getting reverb, like you were getting feedback, like between your mic and when you were on.
I'm gonna see what I can do for my. I'm gonna put that there like that. Oh wow, how's that? Did anything change?
No.
Oh, okay. Now my headphones did. Okay, there we go.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Like I said, I'm just getting used to this there, because I did a test. Did a test last night with Val on Google Hangouts.
Okay. It'll take you a little bit to get used to. Once you do, though, you find it.
Yeah.
I mean, that is kind of the workhorse for live streamers, is the mic that you got right there. That's that's
yeah. Oh, I'm very glad I got it, and I'm very grateful for Paul for buying it for me.
That is so awesome. He's such a kind person, man.
Surprise.
He's got a good heart.
Yeah, he does. You want to go back outdoors? Okay, hold on. I'm going to bring my dog outdoors.
Oh, I thought you were putting me out. Okay.
That's her bed. She bugged me to put her bed outdoors this morning. I put it outdoors. Now she's coming in and out.
What a hard life.
Yeah.
I'll hold down the fort here. So, good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Well, yeah, okay, bye. Exactly, Anthony. Just kind of left us going here. So, as Roger always tells everybody, I mean, you've heard Roger say it many times, tune into Pusha Studios whenever you get a chance. That's right.
Well,
I was just doing shameless plugging. I was just about to get the boat Val when you came back on.
It's really nice here this morning. It's windy though, but it's really nice.
Yeah, same here, but that's nice. It's going right through the place and that, nice cool air. Fresh air, I guess you call it. Better to say than cool, but what is it down there this morning? What temperature?
I know it's warm. I didn't check the temperature this morning though. Let's see. It says right now for Drummondville, where I am, 59 Fahrenheit.
59 Fahrenheit.
We're supposed to hit 67 today.
Yeah, we're 16 Celsius right now, or 61 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Because seeing that Andrew lives in Montreal in the pavement city.
Yeah, even the South Shore, like St. Hubert and that, we're always going to be 2-3 degrees warmer most times, like that. Just because of the city itself, and we're not downtown, like we're more in the southwest suburbs. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Beyond Trees. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go see what they cost and all that Bluetooth headphones. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Hadwick Paul is an all-star of the people. Yeah.
That is so well. That is very well said, Justin. That's a really good way to put it. Really good way to put it. These are Bluetooth here, but I'm getting too much. You can get conflicts with them sometimes, and because of the board, it's AMD board. But you can get it on the Intel ones as well. I don't know. They work great with phones, but sometimes with PCs, you can really get some conflicts sometimes. So I just keep it wired.
Yeah, but you're sitting almost on top of the board. That's why too.
Well, yeah, exactly. But then I have like, I don't know if you can see here. There's a Y splitter here, and then that runs around the back, and then over to Xenia's side.
Okay.
See, there's Xenia's side there.
Okay.
So I got the microphone cable running in behind, as well as her. There's a gray around the edge of it. That's her down the bottom of the base. That's her headphone jack. So when she comes in, she just plugs there. Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, unless somebody wants to run, like I want to run guitar through, and I had a few things I want to do. That's the kind of mic you want right there.
Yeah.
What you have. You don't complicate your life for nothing. They do a fantastic job, and it was just because of what I needed. And because we needed 2 of them, that would have been 2 USB ports taken up and stuff like that. Plus, I wanted to run my guitar. So,
okay.
But I mean, a lot of big YouTubers still use them,
It says 6 a.m. Oh, there's 75 degrees already.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Man.
Beyond Trees, I have the Philips Fresh Tunes for headphones, and they're around $50. Yeah, I was because I'm going to a store today and go see about a split for another set of headphones, but I'm gonna see what I could do. Because when Kim's sitting here, it's gonna take him a set of headphones too. So
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. So get yourself a splitter, so you can remote and share it. So.
Mm-hmm.
I
know I checked them out yesterday on Amazon. They're only about $8. But I'm gonna go to the store here in Drummondville today.
Yeah, but did you talk to Paul today yet?
No, I haven't seen him.
Well, I'd maybe hold off because I talked to Paul yesterday, and this is the headphones he wanted to get you and him. So. To go with the microphone, so you might want to hold off and see how he goes.
Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't want to spill the beans on him. I just don't want Roger to have to go through. Yeah, don't worry, Beyond Trees. I'm saving that picture. That conversation will come up again. I'm not going through OBS this morning, so I don't have my "I'm sorry, Kim" ready. But yeah.
Hey, Chris Hope. Good morning. Good morning. Glad to see you this morning.
Hell, I'd chip in on something like that.
What's in your coffee this morning?
Just another day in the office.
Hey, Brent Ariels. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's very sunny here this morning. I'm very happy about it. The wind's there, though, but it'll probably slow down.
Is it really that windy where you are?
Yeah, it is. Hey, Whitman Photography, how you doing? Oh, yeah, it's windy. The trees aren't moving like this there yet, but they're moving around a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little breezy here, but nothing then like what you're getting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Morning, Gary. Wyman Photography.
I'm not surrounded by buildings.
My God, I feel like some inner city youth. I am about a good couple of kilometers from downtown. Not exactly the jungle pavement here.
Michael Benny, I'll lose my channel for sure if I tried singing. That's for sure.
He'd be a dead ringer for Dean Martin. Copyright strike after 3 words, I guarantee you.
We have a heavy rainfall
Oh,
in Nova Scotia. Okay.
oh. Wow. Justin, I wasn't expecting that.
Do you see me as a
Narcissistic person.
No.
No. I'm sorry, you more threw me off by the question. There was no. I think everybody has their narcissistic moments, but I mean that's just human nature. But that to generalize you as anywhere near that, I would not say so.
Mm-hmm. Hadley, you saw that, did you? What's happening? I was put on blast for that in some streams yesterday.
Night Train, you have a great day. Be well.
Okay, Night Train, you have a good day at work. Be safe.
Did you hear that truck that just passed here? Could you hear it through the mic?
Pardon?
There was did you hear a truck go past us? Because I heard it outside, but can you hear it through the mic when it went by?
I heard a truck pass, but I thought it was here.
Okay, yeah, but it is picking it all up. Okay.
It was your place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring down the gain some. Maybe that.
Night Train. Later, Night Train. Okay.
Test.
Yeah, Night Train heard it too.
Okay. Yeah, well, I got the windows open this morning. I was just curious how much it's picking up. Because it is a directional mic, but I mean, it's still going to pick up that kind of a noise.
Okay, I thought it was here because I've got trucks passing this morning with tractors and everything. So.
Oh, no, this one was on me. That's what I was curious about that.
If they don't like that, it's their problem, not yours. That's it. Yeah. So it was your stomach.
Yeah, I did. She didn't get to breakfast this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, after the live stream today, I gotta run, do some errands, go to the grocery store and electronics store, and after that, back home in the afternoon.
Then you're going back on again?
No. Yeah, okay, Hadley. I'm sorry about that happening to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Phantom Hodges, how you doing?
Hey, Phantom.
Yeah, I see. I woke up with a massive headache this morning.
Oh no!
So I threw her outdoors.
Okay.
No, I did wake up with a headache this morning, but I took some pills. I'm okay now. That's what everybody was asking when I got divorced. Why'd you get divorced? I was waking up with a headache every morning. That's why I got divorced. I mean, what the hell?
It was for your health.
Yeah.
That's why my first wife and I broke up. It was health reasons. She was allergic to happiness. So.
Yeah. Almost sounds the same way as my first wife. Yeah.
Should introduce them to each other. God. I used to work for that music company. I had backstage passes all the time doing all this stuff. And she actually pretty much for the most part hated music. I'm telling her all, she'd never come to anything with me. Now, if Xenia was with me at the time, she would have came to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The things we go through when we're married. You drones in the house. How you
Yep. I can't say to her I am there because I got to kind of dance around this whole thing. I can't quite go down the rabbit hole with it.
Yeah, that's it.
I can circle the hole. Oh. Did you just hear that?
Yeah, that's Kim. It's
Oh,
Kim.
that's you. Okay, then I thought it was Xenia doing something.
Okay.
My phone.
Yeah.
My phone. I got all kinds of songs going on.
Hey,
This
Sleeping
morning.
Bear, you flew your first acro on a 3S battery.
That was Kim too.
Oh, hacking up along.
Oh, he's ready to take on the day.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You still got about another 5 minutes of hacking up along there.
It's not over. It's not over by a long shot.
You'll probably hear him upstairs later.
Sleeping Bear, how are you? A little hungover, celebrating.
That's Sleeping Bear. Cool.
Morning, Kim. So you got big play, lots of stuff to do today.
Yeah. I did some of it yesterday afternoon. For some reason, I was tired, so
Right.
I had to go lay down.
Oh, I wonder why. I have no idea why. I couldn't figure out any answer to that.
You had a very good stream last night.
Yeah, it's been, man, the last couple nights, and it's nice when people come in for something like that because it's not networking and that.
Yeah.
And it just shows that there is people here that really do want to know more about YouTube, do want to do better with their channel. I'm glad to see that. So,
hey, Farm Hall Fanatic. Hey, good morning, Farm Hall.
Farm Hall, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Farm Hall is killing it with his videos. Man, it's taken off. Good for him. Right tags, right title, and he knows he's. I don't know if, like Farmall said this, I hope he doesn't mind me repeating this, don't get me, but like he said, this is where listening to your audience really pays off. He's doing the videos that his audience wants to see, but still in his intro, like his niche farming, and they're taking off like crazy.
Hey, Chris, have a good one. Sorry, Andrew.
No.
Yeah. Getting lucky. There you go, Farmall.
It's not all luck. You do work hard on them, and you got good tags into it, good titles, good descriptions, and you're doing what your audience wants to see, what they like seeing you do, and that's why it's doing good. I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah. And every time I look at, sorry, I was laughing at Paul's comment.
Me too.
Every time I look at Farmhouse videos, I learn something. I'm 64 years old. I'm still learning stuff that I didn't know.
That's the amazing part of YouTube like that. There's so many things I've gotten into that I didn't even know existed, let alone like his farming. I love it because it reminds me back of growing up in the Gaspé farming, you know?
Yeah. Just stop in real fast to show my support. Hello, Roger. I got Florida this morning. Bike week is popping. See you. Okay there, Nanya. You be safe now.
Yes, enjoy.
Thank you for the support.
It is great work. I agree, Anthony. And I'm glad you enjoyed it last night, you drone. Yeah, it was really good. That's an amazing story what that Finders Beepers History Seekers is going through right now with Warner Brothers and that.
Yeah.
You heard were you there last night?
Yeah.
You did catch one because I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard to remember.
I know.
But yeah, no, I mean that is crazy. Like fight Warner Brothers over something you win, and like right after that they hit you again with a full-on copyright strike for something that's really BS in every sense of the word. But
was it from the same district of or
they're playing around with it? They went through Warner Brothers Japan this time because they can't do a second claim, so that's why they figured they're really,
okay. Thank you very much, there, Farmall. Much appreciated, my friend.
I don't want to deafen Roger because he's just getting used to his headphones this morning, but we'll do the quiet version what Farmall does when he gets one. Boom! He dropped the deuce.
There we go.
That's a registered trademark of Farmall Fanatic and Farmall Fanatic Channels and Supplies. Oh my God.
Hey Blizzard, good morning. Nice to see you this morning.
I just keep. I was just because I seen Farmall. I thought Farmall and Wyman Photography already knew each other. I was surprised by that. That's a good combination then. I just keep bouncing back and forth. I cannot make it past 7,900 for like 4 or 5 days now. I go and I'm back, go and go back.
Anthony Benson's been chucking up those videos a lot too now lately.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice stuff. Well, that's what it is getting stuff out there. That's
Okay, have a good flight, Sleeping Bear. Be safe. Okay. Just checking on my dog, so.
right. No law against. That's not one of your 3 laws, so you're allowed to do it on here. No cursing, no politics, no checking on the dog. Oh, you had to be. Oh, okay.
Paul must be editing a video.
Yep.
I sent you a link a long time ago, Paul. So he must be editing. Let's strip Tater Chip. There you go.
Probably playing with that freak out doll again or something like that.
Quad Thrash's quad is somewhere in the Black Mud Creek. Oh no. Okay. So Quad Thrash lost it. The weather's very nice. The sun's out, but it's a little windy. But I hope the wind dies down.
Oh, I get you, Farma. I kind of figured out. That's why I was surprised. I'm. We were back running those circles way back in 2018, Farmall and Weidman. We're old school. And I'm just thinking that, knowing you guys already, it feels like it's been like 6-7 years. Weidman Photography, Farmall, Roger here.
I'm just I sent it again there, Paul. I sent it to your AOL. I think it's the one you usually send it to, right? I sent you your AOL address, Paul. Is that usually the one I send it to? Yeah.
Really, Weidman? Oh, that is so cool. Huh. Well, it was really. We were talking about that one night, actually saying, how we all kind of found each other and branched out and stuff like that, when we were all getting going.
Juneau County Droner. Good morning, Robert. How you doing?
How are you this morning? Yeah, I'm glad Roger's. Oh my God, Paul's going to join you because I can't stay too long this morning, but I just want to come and see you for a few minutes. I told Xenia, come to see you. It's like, that old time garage that everybody used to hang out in. You just got to drop by. It just doesn't feel right. You don't just get gas and go. You got to kind of hang out for a little bit.
Hey, Miss Ryder Die. Good morning. Good morning.
Miss Ryder Die, we were talking about you last night, the night before, just before you came in. We were saying how you changed your name because you got sick of us. It used to be all together, Miss Ryder Die, with no spaces. And we messed it up every time she was in. So she finally got fed up enough and spaced it out.
Yeah, so. Same here. We always kept on making mistakes on it.
It's hard when you're sitting there looking because it's hard to be chatting, taking care of things, and trying to find to guess the spacing between words, so you kind of just half see it.
Oh, that's good to hear, Justin. Yeah.
Good stuff.
You're back on the roll again. That's cool there, Hadley. Justin, yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, I'm going to take my headphones off.
Oh, magnificent, Andrew.
Just take 1 second here, and there you go.
You can hide, but the master of the magnificence and the benevolence of Andrew and his lovely crew there in Montreal. And it's like Quebec has never been the same since Andrew has come to town.
I'd like to say it is a big thing when Jesus came to this earth, and we waited a long time for something to top this. And along came Paul Murray, who blessed not only this channel and the platform YouTube, but the whole universe with a new way to share love with a white creepy doll. And we just want to give thanks to him and the pressure cooker for gracing us with his presence.
Everybody knows, Andrew, just because you try to throw the spotlight off of you, it doesn't work. They all know who the two main guys are. That would be Roger and Andrew.
How's it going this morning, Paul? I see how it's going. I mean, how you feeling?
And the weather's going to be cloudy all day and maybe misty rain.
Rio, you didn't get to go out then this morning, I'm guessing.
No. In fact, Mia went out. I left the back door just cracked a little bit. She came running in, and I went to pet her, and she's all wet. I says, "What the heck are you doing?"
Oh, well, good day to sit in and edit some more. You just got footage ahead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did, 4 ships the other day?
Really?
Yeah, I was up all hours of the day and night. You know, it's like an obsession that I want to get it done as soon as I get it. I can't hold it back and say, well, I'll get to it in a day or two, because it's, in my mind, because they're going by, it's time sensitive, you know?
Right. Well, ships, yeah. I mean, it's because it's not like you get a whole pile of cracks, That's one thing about it. Like I said, I got it right now. I got about 135 gigs of train footage from last year alone. I never even touched. It's just sitting there, and every time it's like, oh, I should get to it, but something else comes up.
Sure.
But I might even start another channel. Just put the train stuff up on separately, just to have it there.
Yeah.
Just, not really market it a whole pile. Just kind of see if it takes off on its own.
Well, every once in a while, I get a giggle, and I go over and watch that live feed from over in the Netherlands of the train at the crossing.
Yes.
And you see people riding their bikes and all kinds of stuff. And there's one guy that usually every same time of the day walks his dog along the hedge there, and the dog takes a squat.
But you can't beat live footage.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And you know, as you know, but probably most Americans don't know, the amount of Europeans that ride bicycles. They don't drive their cars, you know.
Pusha, the town that we're named after, it's still so caught back in time, and like there is some farmers very well advanced GPS for. I don't want to make them all sound. But that's more the town over. This one is almost like caught in time. It's like the old movies. And you'll see the gentleman farmer pass with the tweed jacket, the flat hat, and the bicycle handles turned up, going along the dirt road, basket in the front.
Yep.
And I love that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, I do too. I get a kick out of go over there. And what's great is the camera that they're using, whatever cameras they're using, outdoor cameras, that it doesn't make if it's day or night. That quality is just absolutely perfect coming from that feed.
Well, it's also because they have such good internet, in the Netherlands and place. You're working with high-end 5 all the time. That's really resilient, and it shows in the quality that the feed coming. You can have the greatest camera in the world, but if you don't have the feed to push it,
exactly,
it doesn't look the same. So
exactly.
That's why I come in here a lot using my OBS, because it forces my camera, even on Rogers, it will force out the HD into it where Hangouts won't.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I know one thing. I got to phone my company again. Internet server this morning.
Did you change your?
Yeah, I changed everything.
Yeah.
They even gave me the wrong password, so I had to phone them yesterday. And
So incompetent.
they and now it was at 10 point something last night. Now this morning's back down to 7.
Wow.
Oh, I'm on the phone again today.
I don't see it having anything to do with the modem. That's a natural thing. They're going to tell you to try that, but I mean, we know what it is. It's the line.
Yeah, but yesterday
Well,
it got it up to 10. Yesterday it was at 10 point something yesterday when we did the speed test. And now it's back to 7.
Don't you think that it's just a stall tactic on their end, just to kind of let's take care of this guy. Let's just.
And as part of protocol, they got to do steps into it. They have a list of steps when somebody calls, and I mean that's one of the like maybe the third attempt at stuff, you know, is to try to change the modem and see if that makes a difference. So we've done it too.
Yeah.
But you got to realize too, at different times of the day, you're going to get better speeds too. You know, that's another thing. It doesn't necessarily mean it was because of the modem. You know, less traffic onto it, it can make a difference.
Because usually at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's where all the most of the traffic is on the internet. Then yesterday was at 10 point something yesterday at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, but it doesn't go by everywhere. It goes by wherever your relay is. That's the one that kind of makes that's where it makes a difference. So like when I had DSL on my block, wherever, because on DSL you're only good with a relay of about 3 kilometers. After that you start degrading your quality. That's why you're kind of like probably more at the tail end of it. That's why you're noticing.
Well, I'm still gonna phone this morning and bug the crap out.
Oh, daily. I would make it part of my routine. Coffee, cigarettes, call Bell and complain until they finally do something. I would hound the shit out of them. They would
just by turn around, cut me off completely.
That's right, Brand Ariels, Bell Canada. We're not happy till you're not happy.
Yeah.
You nailed it right there. Because I don't know if I ever told you this, when we first moved back here, it was a rush and we got a place and it turned into a nightmare. The guy was rebuilding. We moved from Saskatchewan. He said the apartment would be ready. We got out here. He hired a guy to fix it. He was on vacation. The guy got drunk for 3 weeks and never did nothing. We got there, 3,000 kilometer drive, a 4-month-old and a 4-year-old. There was no sink, no toilet, no nothing. Everything new, wrapped up in the middle of the kitchen. Nothing was done. It was completely unlivable. So 3 days later, after I called him, he got it all fixed. Like he said, we got Bell to come in and they were installing satellite.
Yeah.
And the guy told him he wanted him to drill through the foundation. The guy said, I'm not allowed to. And he said, I want you to go through that on the wall. They drilled through and hit the main water line, which went into the room where all of our belongings, everything we own in the world, was sitting in one room. Almost lost everything. We were 10 minutes later, the water was up almost like halfway up my knee. We were throwing just boxes. So that's all done. We got nowhere to live now in Montreal in August, because here most rents go up the 1st of July. So we found this place, and Bell calls me and says they came to install the internet and I wasn't there. And I said, well, do you not remember going and like taking away our home? You know? So that's hence why we weren't there. Well, they sent somebody there 9 times in 2 weeks to install internet to a place that they destroyed.
Yeah.
It was $88,000 damage because I got a call from the insurance. They had to interview me. They had to get a 40-foot pumper truck, a water pump, and reroute the water for 24 hours while they did the repairs, because it was a high water pipe they hit.
Wow.
So they finally do all that. Somehow they convinced me to stay with them. They were going to make it up to me in the new place. They finally had everything all squared away. They offered me free internet TV. It would have come out to maybe 12 months. They sent a guy here. They sent a guy that was supposed to come to me. They sent him 11 times, different guys, out to the old place instead of sending them here. It was I one time was on the phone with them for 3 hours and booked and lost 5 appointments while I never even hung up the phone yet. Yeah. It was and then God is my witness. Finally, after all these big blowouts, they send somebody on a Sunday. They usually don't, because they don't want to spend that kind of money. But I mean, I was beyond furious. The guy walks up the stairs. I'm on the phone with him looking for him. And she says, sir, we can't send anybody today. I said, you're the one who told me. We went on. The guy walks in, he's standing beside me, and she said, sir, you're going to have to accept it. There will be nobody there today. There's nobody. It's what's got. I said, then who the fuck is? Oh, sorry. So I was that angry. I said, I did say that. Who is it? And he was right there. I had to put him on the phone to prove that he was here in the flesh. He told me I was lying.
This reminds me when I moved here for the first time. Okay, I had all the services at the other house, and I moved here, and we were supposed to get everything installed for the 1st of July, and nobody showed up. So I phoned on the 4th of July to send somebody. Finally, they made a big mistake and everything. I was on a rush. They did a rush job here and everything. Now I'm sitting here. 1 month goes by, 2 months goes by. I'm not getting any bills. 3 months goes by, 4 months, no bills. I keep on phoning. Hey, when's my bill coming in? They check out my thing. They check out my address. And wow, you don't know what was sent, sir. Everything's good. What the hell? I'm using your service. I'm not getting charged for it. No, here's what shows you don't own nothing. Okay. Keep on phoning. I keep on phoning. I go like that for 1 year. No bills. So finally, I get a bill.
Forever.
$1,400. Pay in 3 days.
Oh, jeez.
What? Oh, I phoned them up and I gave them crap. Yeah, but I says, this is my address, people. You know that. I says, oh, but your address is marked here for Vermont, Vermont, USA.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They were sending the bills to Vermont. Then finally, they seen they made a mistake. Then they sent the bill here. That's So I told them, guess what? Cut it off completely.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it off completely until I finish paying it up. So that's what they did. And I paid it all up, and after that, I got it reconnected.
Oh man, I was hoping they at least give you on to it or something.
Not even. I even talked to the head boss there. Well, you used our services? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you used them. You got to pay for it. You son of a. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Unreal. They're so incompetent.
Yeah. That's it.
That's just another day at the office for Bill.
Yeah. I'll break back, guys. Hey, Paul, how's this new mic sound to you?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Real nice and crisp.
Good. I'm very happy. I tested it out with Val yesterday on Google Hangouts there. I got to go get Roxy. She's getting agitated out there. I'll bring her back.
Yeah, before you were a little bit more quiet before.
Yes.
Okay.
No, but it's true. You can hear him so much better now. Like,
I'll bring her back.
That was very nice of you, Paul, by the way. We were just talking about that a while ago before you came in.
Well, the thing of it is that Roger needs it. Roger provides me with more entertainment, and the friendship we have is priceless. So if he needed a microphone and he was trying to figure out how to get one, I just went online to Amazon and told him, here it is.
You're so amazing. You really are an amazing person, my friend.
Well, thank you. But I try to bask in the way that the Lord Andrew would want me to towards other people, Because I know that you want everyone in the world to show the same kind of kindness and concern and respect towards others, that you want the masses to do the same that you do.
Well, I mean, you're a way better person. You are like a Santa Claus to so many of us. You really are. But we do appreciate, and it is nice to be appreciated. I was just showing this morning. We have a channel. Her name is Gana. We haven't known her that long, about a month. Really sweet girl. And I have that promotion for 8K, and she went and animated us. And I can't get over somebody doing stuff like that. Like some of the things you're on here, and it's the appreciation, I guess, for what you do when people do go out of their way to do things. It does mean a lot.
Yeah, and it's a two-way street. I'm sure Roger's tickled to death to have that microphone, but I'm also tickled to death to be able to give him that microphone.
Yes, I know that.
And I thank you again, Paul. It really help out a lot.
Well, that's good.
Oh. You drone, please don't entice Paul. Please, I'm begging you.
Well, Andrew doesn't want to become too bigger than life, even though wink, wink, he is, because he doesn't want to appear to be more than what he is. He wants to stay humble and relevant, and I get that, but he is so magnificent and so kind, and it's not only about his channel, which is one of the better channels out there. Andrew is on here the way Andrew is in life. He's not better than anybody else. He doesn't look for anybody to kiss his rear end or anything else. And if somebody needs a hand, Andrew is one of the first ones to be there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
This Destination Chronicles says, this is my morning happy time. Oh. Hey, Mr. Dutchy Dutch, how you doing? And Ralph's Trucking, Geek Savannah, 3D Printing with Heath, the Ward House. Everybody just popped in one shot. Hey, good morning, everybody.
I like that. Good morning.
Muscle Car Appraisal. Yes, yes.
Good to see you all.
Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you.
Welcome to Live Stream Mecca, where you can bask in the glow of the great Roger and the magnificent Andrew.
Thank you, Paul. God.
All hail the great ones.
Stop. Oh my God.
It's Andrew's reason why I got a pie in the face this week.
Yes, we got Linda's house at Chilton 5K, and that was the agreement. If he got there, they had worked out between them that he was going to pie himself in the face.
Oh,
the picture he put up on Twitter, he looks like a 3-year-old that was just fed like pudding for the first time.
I forgot my phrase here. All hail Roger and Andrew. All those come forward, and you shall be heard.
Oh my God.
Indiana Kid, good morning.
This is where you wish you had a cyanide pill on.
Everything's spicy. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, everything's spicy as well. Good to see all you channels in here. Guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, get the word out that Roger is on, guys. It only takes a minute.
Yeah, that's it, Justin. True. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go and get my hip waders and shovel.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put that one. Sorry. There, I removed that. There we go. There, that's better. That's what I was looking for. Well,
once hit 3K, she will get it. Okay.
Yes. So make sure to get Ralph Trucking to 3K so he can have his payback with Linda.
Yeah.
Where are you at? 2673. You're gonna get there soon. Yeah. Oh my God, that was so funny. The look on your face with all that pie. He even took 2 swipes at it. I got to give him credit. He was a trooper about it. That I will say. There's a shot of him with the pie in the face.
At least it was a cream pie.
Yeah, no. It was interesting. Yeah. There you go. He did right in the truck.
So, going to be fun, Andrew. Are we going to do it when Farmall hits 7K? What? Are you going to get a pie in the face too, Andrew, when Farmall gets 7K?
No. I guess going to get another. Thank you, hon. Sorry, I didn't understand. The exam was getting me coffee.
I've been trying to figure out how we can set up a dunk tank for Andrew when he gets up to there. We could have outside a live shot of Andrew getting in the dunk tank.
Probably not. Probably not. Oh my God. There's once again the animation, guys. If you do get to check it out after, her name is Gana. and that she did such a fantastic job. This is all animated, by the way. You can see her; she's drawing in different parts. She does different poses and stuff like that.
I like the Octopusa.
Yeah, that came from that joke the other night when I was trying to get Xenia to do stuff, and she's like,
Yeah.
I'm not. So yeah, they're paying attention. I gotta say more than I do. I forget I say some of this stuff till I see these things. So, oh, West Haven, I love you. Don't encourage Paul though. Andrew for governor of Connecticut. She always says that she wants me to.
Well, I think Andrew should be prime minister. That's what he ought to be.
Yeah.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
He'd straighten everything out, wouldn't you, Andrew?
Yeah.
Not after the bull crap I saw on TV last night.
Oh my God.
That was yeah.
I can't. That wasn't my vote that got him in.
No, me neither.
We got Roger to break his rule. Roger just. All right, guys. So politics is all over the table today now. Let's get divisive, folks. Let's start a fight.
Hey, back from the sky. Good morning. Good morning, West Haven. How you doing?
Andrew for prime. Thank you. I don't want that job. I'm not a good enough liar.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support. You're so awesome, West Haven. It is. West Haven, it really is. She did a good job. It was.
Yeah, I opened the can. That's for sure, Juno Kennedy. Yeah.
That's right. Now I just got to get some cursing out of him. What's the other one? Religion? Let's say we can bait the hook and get all three on the table.
There you go.
Then we got a show, folks.
We have a free for all.
A free for all, exactly. That's right.
Well, I think that politically speaking, I'm against Martians and Venusians voting. You know. So if they want to come down in their little hovercraft and land and invade the U.S., I don't think we should let them vote. So,
agreed. You make good points. I can stand on that platform. Oh, thank you, West Haven. Paul, the dunk tank won't work on Andrew as he would just stand on top of it. Yeah, that's Russell. There we go. I wasn't sure for it, but yeah, it's Russell.
I missed those guys last night. I completely forgot about them again last night.
You suffered from what I suffered from a week ago. I just I didn't remember what day it was, you know?
Yeah. True. I had so many things going on too yesterday. So as soon as I turned off my computer after the live stream yesterday, and I turned it back on. I think it was about 10 o'clock last night. No, sorry. I got on Andrew's live stream at 7.
Yeah, and that was after the other.
Yeah.
West Haven wants to shoot me out of a cannon for one of them instead of a pie in the face. It's getting more brutal by the second.
Yeah, we could have a live stream, the internet circus.
Andrew's wife walks on water.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you're still supporting them.
Yes, sir.
My numbers are staying stagnant for a while there. I got to get my button gear and go on their channels and start checking out other supporters.
I'm just getting purged every day. Either the last 4 days, it's just I get going, and I've done all right, but I just can't seem to get ahead.
Yeah,
I can't get traction. Dealing with Andrew. That's an easy route.
That's like Val was talking about a greasy pole, trying to climb a greasy pole. I don't know what that was all about. You missed it.
Oh God. Roger, you might want to throw another rule up there.
Well, it all stemmed from the fact that Val was trying to defend. I don't know where she brought it up, but she talked about that pole dancing is actually good, considered a workout. And we were all, what?
Yeah, that's true. That's even a big fad that came out. Women started putting like suburban housewives putting like poles in the middle, and they were going to classes for it and stuff.
Yep. And I know Val is starting up a push to make it an Olympic event.
Paul, yours must be burning. She's about ready to pop in.
Yeah. She's rushing out with her coffee to get on and put you in your place there.
You know, they're talking about putting her on the Olympic committee to head up that the Olympic pole dancing routine. You know,
she's gonna take it to the next level and become a telephone pole dancer.
There you go.
That's even harder.
Yeah, the only bad part about this is you can only do it so long before the splinters. But
Destination Chronicle says my daughter takes pole dancing in exercise classes.
Yeah. And that's what Val was talking about. But she was talking about that if you're on there exercising, I know women don't sweat, they just glow. But still, the glow makes it greasy. And that's what she was talking about. Pretty soon you're spinning up here, and now you're coming down here, and you're down on the floor.
I think she was really saying YouTube's like a greasy pole. You get your numbers up, then you slide back down.
Oh.
There you go.
Megan's blog. Hey, how are you? That was a nice surprise.
Good morning, Megan's blog. How you doing?
Good to see you. Megan, she's from South Africa originally, but lives in China.
Cool.
Great to see you.
I just supported your channel.
I'm gonna go look. You know, I got to do that 2-minute circle, Roger.
Yeah. I just typed in your name. That's my channel. Just support the channel. I just supported you. I give you a blue wrench also.
Megan's awesome. She's fantastic. We just talked to them, but we haven't seen each other in a while. Well, you know how life goes, so nice to see you.
The Ward House, he's got to reload his computer there because he sent the message and it came up 3 times. That's YouTube.
Yeah, but that's been a glitch sometimes happening to some people on YouTube as well. It might be that. It has happened. I saw Andrew's face on your thumbnail and had to stop. Oh, we have a lot of love for you too, Megan. You're such a sweetheart. Great. It's always great to see you.
Megan, if in the mornings you can always, well, not always, but a couple of times a week, Andrew's on here and he graces us with his presence.
Don't start.
Jack, give credit and pay homage to the great one. All hail, come forward.
I thought it was done. I thought it was done.
Hey, D90, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, D90, how are you? Anything that changes the subject right now, I'm all over. Great to see you, D90.
It's 10 p.m. in China. She's scrolling down on YouTube. Okay.
Andrew's busy on his computer trying to figure out what the subject of discussion was 2 weeks ago. He wants to go back there and revisit.
Introvert FPV, good morning.
Unreal.
But everybody that's on here knows, Andrew, that we discuss this same topic every time the great one comes and graces us.
They're going to say, you know what? That Pusha J is going to be the most arrogant piece of garbage on YouTube. All they do is go on.
Andrew, you're safe because they're all out there saying, that Paul Murray, he's so no wonder he can't even stand up. But still, that's my belief, and I stick to that.
Well, Megan, I'll tell you though, if you like cooking, especially crock pots, and you like ships, you're gonna love Paul Murray. This is him on one of his famous boating that we always like to bask in his glory. Best friend, a romantic lunch at sea. I call this one.
Yeah, and it was warm that day, so
Yeah, it was a toasty one. It's
so
understandable.
I had to have the do rag on
Yeah.
because
That's right. That's
it
right.
was a little warm, and
Hey, John Coopy.
there to keep me company. Yep.
John Coopy says, "What the hell are we looking at?" There you go.
This was
Well,
Paul.
that's a picture out of my book that Andrew's put together.
That's right. Paul is famous, but only the one that stands out. Oh, and don't forget Paul's book, of course. That's right. Paul's book, found in bookstores across Canada, United States, and of course, because those are his three big markets.
Andrew is working on having it translated into 37 different languages.
Yeah, that's right. We're stuck trying to figure out how to translate Pantoupolis. That's the only thing stopping us from getting it.
And he's turning it into an audio book that is going to be narrated by Dom DeLuise.
That's right, the ghost of Dom DeLuise. That's right. I was saying you doing. I don't blame you, Megan, for not wanting to touch this with a 10-foot pole. She's all right. She's actually better. It's been rough lately. There, she just had a lot of flare-ups. The springtime is bad for that, and she'll get better. It is draining though for her right now, but she's a trooper. That she is.
Megan's blog. I hope we didn't scare you off.
Megan's got fire in the belly. Don't tell you.
Everybody, check out this link I'm gonna put up here. This is a show that they did with drones in China. You'd be surprised how many drones they use to do that.
Roger, that's not drones. That's a Pornhub link.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh God! Yeah, she says I'll keep my moisture to a new. She's part of the Cab 7 crew, by the way. Megan's blog. So yeah, that's more than happy about discussing moist.
Did I hear moist?
Yeah.
Hey, Aerial Landscape, how you doing? Southern Sawyer. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, I didn't see this. This is insane. It's unbelievable.
Prone Hub. There you go, John. Yeah.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah, she started the moist epidemic. Actually, yes. I forgot to thank you for that, Megan. By the way.
Recycle Dude, how you doing? Good morning.
Morning, Recycle Dude. How are you? Let's see.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got everybody supported.
Yeah, make sure you like this channel too, because Roger depends upon everybody to hit that like button, and also pay homage as you do to the magnificent duo. You've come to live stream Mecca here with the fantastic Roger and the magnificent and
I ain't here. Nobody home.
Southern Sawyer, yeah, fixing to flood here. Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Yes. I hope you guys don't get affected too much.
Whereabouts you live? You live in Texas? I know Texas got flooding yesterday.
Paul, by the way, I do owe apologies. It was nice that you got Roger the mic. He was going to go buy headphones today, and I let the secret out about you getting them the headphones. I do apologize, but he was about to buy them. I decided to at least show him what you were getting him. So that's
yeah. Well, you're right. I had to get two, one for him and one for Kim.
That's right. 3. I get stuff for Roxy as well. He's getting Bluetooth for Roxy, so she can go outside.
Yeah, Roxy wanted Bluetooth earbuds. So.
We're having nice weather for a change. Yeah. Hadley, famous, says Paul Murray and Camera Drone owners. Check out this drone review. Geek Savannah.
Oh, by the way, John Coopy, I don't know if
Yeah.
you know, I passed my drone exam for basic droning in Canada. So
There we go. Somebody wanted to see Roxy Cam. Geek Savannah wanted to see the Roxy.
Oh, poor Roxy.
She works. She works hard at it. Everybody laughs about models, but Roxy does her best to give the best side all the time.
Yeah.
Such a rough life. I mean, look at the stress.
Yeah.
She's waiting for Kim to get out there and dig her own pool. So she wants to sit by the pool.
Yeah, John Coopy and Geek Savannah. I'm using a new mic. I'll show it to you there. Won't be long. FPV Visioning. Whose dog is that? That's my dog. FPV Visioning. Yeah, her name is Roxy. Yeah.
Thank you, John. And I'm able now to fly a basic drone, and I'm able to fly Huey helicopters for the Canadian Coast Guard after the test. That is some kind of a test, let me tell you. And all truth was, I definitely will say it. Thank God I'm fast and used to looking stuff up on the internet, because if I wasn't, there's no way in hell. And I'm worried even after intense studying, I don't think I would ever caught most of those questions like that.
Yeah, and the interesting part about that test is they encourage you, Roger, right, to go ahead and look it up.
Yep. Okay, excuse me for a minute, guys. John Coopy and Geek Savannah, I want to see what microphone I got. This is Paul sent me this. And I thank Paul again. I muchly appreciate it. I really needed it. And it's working very well.
It's working very well, exactly. And the interesting part is, though, Andrew will attest to it, if you happen to be at the desk up close, it does magnify even more, doesn't it, Andrew?
Yeah, you'll get more like the bass, your sound.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I think it's 100 times better than what it was.
Yeah, so I'm very happy. I'm not complaining, believe me. Very happy about it.
Roger, though, I've learned a lot from you, because like when I came in here, I knew nothing, less than zero about drones, to be truthful, we'll call it. But when I took the test, a lot of the stuff that you told me since I've been in here didn't quite add up. And I'm not trying to pick with you. I'm not trying to start. But like when you always said it's better to operate a drone when you're under the influence, actually in that test, and about the thunderstorms, you always said the funnest part is to fly and equip a drone into a thunderstorm. They said not to. I don't know. I just found some conflicts, some little things here and there, I don't drink much, but I actually want to drink on the drone now because you've tempted me with your great words.
Yeah, or don't, the other one was Roger, because he's the Godfather. I've never flown at 2,000 feet, so I don't know. I can see this spark at 2,000 feet up there going, wow.
Oh, no, I'll buy something else, and then we're going to do the fly into the CN train when it's coming, do the old head-to-head.
Michael, back from the sky says, how does someone build a moon? I don't know what you mean by that.
Meg's blog said about China building a moon.
Yeah.
You mean out in space?
Let's see here. Seems to me I heard that one of those kind of trying to build a moon base within 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, China wants to beat everybody to the moon to have actually people living on the moon.
I think, yes. That is true, yes.
But they have such a big population, they could afford to immigrate quite a few. Still not cause any issues in China.
Yeah, Yeah,
Some
John.
people-
No, I know. I was just teasing Roger about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
should have put a disclaimer after it. Yeah, I'm just-
Yeah, we know that part. Take one beer, you can't fly for 12 hours. Yeah.
I love Roger and Kim with all my heart, but I do tease him a little bit because when I first came in here, I used to joke around a bit because I just have that dry sense of humor. And you guys, like Roger's so cool now. You see, he's sitting back like this. He's just rocking in his chair. A year ago, it was not like that. This is
Oh, hell no.
what it looked like here. Let me see. I want to see if I can bring up the camera. It was kind of like this, and they were like that. They were like ready to take off in the shuttle going up to this moon base. And they would so sit there and read and stare, and it was so so I'd ask all these idiotic things, like would you recommend flying under alcohol? You're saying it's good to fly in turbulence, and they read my comment. No, we really don't recommend you flying in bad weather like that at all. No. And they were so straight, so that's where that all came from. And now he's cool as a cucumber on here. He's seen it all, he's done it all, and I love it.
Yeah.
And we're still going strong, Roger.
Yeah. Lots of
Somebody
people
said it's hilarious that Rogers finally you can see his head and body move.
Yeah.
Yeah, my camera would be set too high or whatever.
Yeah, no, and you just wouldn't breathe. Like it was almost like mannequins for a while. Like now you're all
We were
relaxed.
very nervous the first day, second day, very nervous. Third day, starting to relax more.
It takes time. I mean,
yeah.
it is for everybody. We all.
Well, the other thing that's kind of nice is that now that Kim has discovered that that vanishing vaginal cream that he puts on, and he's actually sitting next to Roger right now, and you can't.
Oh my God!
Just watch. Every once in a while, that chair will move a little bit, and then Kim's sitting there.
There you go.
Yeah, there. Yeah, that's the magic vaginal cream.
Are you sure that it's beginning, Roger didn't use a cardboard? I gotta... Hey,
There's
Daddy of 13, how you doing?
There's our very first live stream. That was the first one.
Wow.
Yeah.
No headphones, nothing.
No, I guess maybe. I guess maybe not. There was not much of anything for sure. We weren't planning the live stream. We were not set up for it in any shape or form. It was horrible. Yeah.
Well, everybody has their beginnings,
Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. Exactly it. That's why I'm more than happy to show. Like the pictures and everything, that's all gone now. The wall's different color. The whole thing is different. That was a picture of Slovenia behind me. I had the walls covered here with every country I've ever visited in Europe. And then we took them all down last year, and now the walls are bare. Never put anything back up.
Kim's upstairs having
Take
his
care,
first
Megan.
coffee. Yeah. Kim's upstairs having his first coffee.
Much love to you, Megan. Be well. Yeah. My beard is almost my goatee because I shaved it and now it's back. I just thinking that on the same length almost as it was back then when we first started. Soon time to cut that off again for summer. Drives me crazy in the heat. It's a winter coat. And look,
So, guys, don't forget on Sundays now we've got a new thing going on. FPV Sunday mornings. All about FPV on Sunday mornings.
thank you, Daddy 13. I appreciate that. Yeah, it has changed a lot. That was when we hit 1,000. We just hit it that week. And it was March 29th, 2018. What was it?
Yeah, FPV Sunday, John. Yeah.
Are you still gonna? You're having that Sunday. Are you still gonna do HPV Mondays? the General Wart show.
Hey, me no fly. Long time no see. How you doing?
Me no fly.
Roland's in the house.
Me no fly.
Everybody check out Roland's channel. Very good channel, guys. Check him out. If you want your videos to be played on his channel, Helps out your watch time and everything. Get yourself noticed also.
Me no fly. I just seen your intro and I'm joining right away. Man, what a great opening shot! That's the way to do a movie trailer. To do a channel trailer.
Port Clinton Duck, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's been ages. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, thank you, John. Yeah, because a lot of people were saying they couldn't hear me, and you know, I was saying something, and the people couldn't hear me. They're still talking over me, you know. So now they can hear me. I'm glad about it.
You can't curse under your breath anymore like you used to.
I'm not below that. I can mumble.
Start doing it in French. Nobody will know what you're saying.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I need another coffee. I know that. Guys, I'll be right back.
Okay, not a problem.
We'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll stay here. I'll stay here then.
The last time you left Andrew and I here alone was.
Yeah, we always got something to chat about. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's how much respect we have for Roger, because usually you and I on something like this, I think. So we'll keep it good for him.
Yeah. I'm sure he's listening, and he's running there back.
Oh no, me no fly. It is impressive, really is. Yeah, he really has a great trailer. If you got a great trailer on your channel, because you can set. A lot of people don't realize this, but when you customize your channel, your homepage, you can customize one for people who have not joined yet and another one for people who have. So sometimes you'll have your channel trailer there for the new ones and a different layout of playlists. And then for somebody, once they join and come back, then you can do it a different way. Instead of your trailer, then you can feature like a couple other videos or stuff like that.
Sure.
So, and it is a good thing to do, to have two versions like that. Because once they've seen you, they don't need to see your trailer every time. You'd rather rotate videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had company.
Well, yeah, Mia.
Okay, you're having a conversation with Mia. Okay, well,
she was in baking brownies in the kitchen. She just wanted to tell me they're still warm if I wanted some. So
nice. I thought you were also talking to the crock pot and see what in case crock pot wants some.
Well, they pretty much help themselves, you know. It's
fed for yourself type of house.
It's an open-ended thing. If you live here, you know. Yep. Mr. and Mrs. P, if they need something, they just do their thing, you know. All hours of the day and night, I hear the refrigerator open, and they'll be throwing stuff in and shutting their lid, and then you hear the thing go off when it's done, and the lid comes off, and they're having a party on the shelf behind me, you know.
I can imagine.
Chips and dips all around, you know.
I actually got to leave soon. I just realized the time.
Where you gotta go?
Well, we're on today, and I got some other stuff. We're on daytime one, so I got to do all the other stuff I got to get done before that starts. I don't know. I was thinking about going on at noon. I've been talking about that for the last 2 or 3 times. We still go on at 1 just because it's our standard time, but I'm thinking about going on a bit earlier and ending a bit earlier.
Go on at noon. It's open-ended at noon for you, because I know Rogers, his new plan now is he's leaving at noon, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Because 3 to 4 for us, like, because we do 3 hours in the afternoon. By the third hour, sometimes it does really well, sometimes not so, you know, okay.
Yeah.
But then I got to get my daughter off the bus, so I'm gone for a bit and come back and all that whole production. So.
Well, what you might want to try to do, this is just a suggestion me to you, would be on Wednesday morning, set an alarm for 2 o'clock and surprise Roger and go on his channel.
I was thinking of doing that, except I want to go on the exact same time he is and turn into a head-to-head all-out war. No, actually, I'll do it. I love this one. This is a classy one that I see. I'll go on at 2:30, so I'll go join Roger for a half hour, and then say, "Sorry, I gotta go. I'm opening up my live stream at 5."
Yeah, there you go.
I don't hate that at all in any shape or form. Like that. Oh. Hi, Roger.
Hi. I think I left the microphone on on the other side.
Huh?
Did you hear? I left the microphone on.
I heard something about Kim professing his love for you, but other than that, I wasn't. I better get up the I'm kidding, Kim.
Yeah, there you go.
I better cover my bases here, just in case he's watching. We don't want to get in trouble here.
Oh, he's making the coffees.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, Radar FPV. Good morning. Good morning,
Good morning,
Mr. Doughboy. Everybody's still here. Yeah, okay.
Andrew was talking about joining you on Wednesday morning early, the early show. And then he was trying to figure out if he should just come on your live stream or you should come on his new early morning Wednesday.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter to me.
I'd never do that in a million years. Oh,
I can see Andrew on live stream at 2 a.m. going, "What the hell am I doing?" And even the horn would sound like the foghorn.
We've talked about it before. That's something we've bounced around for months. Because we did that last summer. That's who we went after, was more of the Australian population, because they have winter down there. That's us. Everybody here in North America is mostly getting ready for summer. People are staying out later. They're not on as much. It's just normal. So.
Yeah, you could go. You could have the Australian version or the south of the equator version, and you could have a stocking cap on and snow gloves, and hey everybody.
What?
What the hell is the matter with people on this road there, Matt?
What? Yeah. Some people drive here so freaking fast on this
Must have
road.
been doing 60 or 70 on this dirt road. What a prick!
You're 60 now, Kim. You got to get out and give them the old finger wagging treatment.
Yep.
Like, hey Andrew, like how far the stop sign is between here and my house, right?
Yeah.
These guys go by here about 60, 70 miles an hour right up to the stop sign.
What the hell is the matter with people?
You can barely get stopped. They're halfway out in the
Are
intersection.
they that screwed in the head?
Well, I love the new Mike. Kim's bitching sounds so much clearer now. I love it.
It's clearer and it's louder. And before we just used to hear him muffled. Now it's no.
Don't
Oh,
make
yeah.
me go there.
Hey DD, long time no see. How you doing?
Oh my God, Didi, how are you? Good to see you. Oh,
Yeah.
100 degrees Fahrenheit by 11 a.m. here. Dead right.
Golden Retro says hello, Kim. Golden Retro.
Golden Retro. Sorry, Roger. I have gas this morning.
Thank God, just the mic is sensitive at voice.
Hey, Roger, you may need to hook him up to a hose and recycle that gas.
Come up with a hose and recycle the gas. Yeah. He can't hear nothing. He doesn't have the headphones on. So.
Oh, okay.
Radar. Oh my God. There you go.
Well, Roger, with that said, bud, I got to take off because we're on today and I got a lot to do before I do it. So
You're getting out 1 o'clock, eh?
I'm
He's
thinking
going on noon.
maybe noon. I'm going to talk to Xenia once we're done, but most likely 1. So
Yeah.
He's,
Okay.
he's going to go on noon for the newbies and 1 o'clock for the oldies.
I'm getting off at noon anyway today, so there's no problem there.
that's sort of why I said it, because he had told me that. So that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. But once again, guys, great always hanging out with you.
Okay.
Hey, Andrew,
A lot of fun, Andrew.
I'm just gonna, anyway,
Hear ye, Andrew, the Magnificent is leaving his throne and will be with you soon at noon or 1 o'clock.
There you go.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. All right, guys, everybody in the chat, all you guys, and give my best to Kim.
We
Have a
love
great
you,
day.
Andrew.
And love the microphone. Thank you so much for doing that for him, Paul and Roger. Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
Thank you. You have a good one, Andrew. Be safe, my friend.
Oh, no problem. Thanks, Geek Savannah. All right, guys, take care.
Have fun with that. Have fun with that big rescue helicopter too.
I will. I will. Yeah, I gotta go save a polar bear right now, but I'll be on for my show. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Boy, you take care. I know.
Yeah. Bye, Andrew. That was fun.
Yeah.
Let me see. Vision FPV, FPV visioning is on. Is in the chat. Me No Fly, DD, Everything Spicy, Ultimate Shoot Tube, FPV, Geek Savannah, Golden Retro,
Robert's
Robert's in the house, Juneau County Droner.
Is Robert at home or is he at work?
Must be at work. Radar FPV, how you doing? John Coopy's in the house.
Yep.
You drone. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. Roland's in the house. Introvert.
You drone. That's right. I like that.
Oh, you're at home there, John? You want to come on, Robert? Hold on, notice. Sanjay Dalenka. That's if you got time, Robert.
Come on, Robert. Don't make us beg. What's Roxy doing? Still bathing?
Who?
Sunbathing?
Who that? Roxy?
Yeah, basking in the glow of the
Oh
outside.
no, she's here. She's laying on her bed inside the house.
Oh, okay.
I think she had enough sun this morning.
Ooh, that was a fur ball.
Yeah, that was a fur ball. I'll be right back. I just gotta get my cup of coffee now.
Okay. All right. Yep. Pusa will be on today. He doesn't know whether it's going to be noon or 1 o'clock, but Pusa Studios is going to be on his regular time today. And everybody is going to be checking out, I'm sure, Andrew and Ksenia over there. And I have to say that I'm not really sure what they're doing today, but I'm sure that it's always a rousing good time. And Roger has switched now. Sundays is FPV Sundays, and it's going to be focusing on FPV. Saturday's shows, Roger focuses on cinematic and photography drones and DJI drones specifically. And he has on his channel at some point in time during the show, Bill the drone reviewer comes on and joins Roger. So everyone be sure and tune in all week long. Roger, did you decide what day it is you're going to take off?
No, I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. I got to talk with Val also. See which morning she's able to do it. It could be a Monday or Tuesday. So
yeah. You could always back up. Robert probably could. He's got days off too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good people that could host it for you. Maybe you should develop another channel and call it the best of Canadian Drone Hub, and then you can let somebody else just go on live and put Canadian Drone Hub behind them, or the best of Canadian Drone Hub. On the days that you're not on, at least you'd get the push,
Yeah.
Hey, Robert's here.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
Good
good
morning, Robert.
How are you all today?
Another day in paradise.
Doing very good, Robert. So, you hear me good there, Robert?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Good.
Awesome, Paul. Gotta say, awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Good job.
couldn't be for a better cause, and that's Roger, to make sure that he can get his word out, because I can be on here all day long saying hear ye, all come forward and give your attention, and you shall be heard before the magnificent, wonderful Roger, and you couldn't hear him.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Introvert FPV, have a good day and fly safe, my friend. Corey Mano's in the house. Hey, Corey Mano, nice to see you.
Yeah, Corey sent a battery to Kim.
Yeah, I seen that yesterday. I watched a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. He got the first the second box. The first box hasn't arrived yet. Kind of the post screwed all up the delivery.
But didn't
Yeah.
you say one of them came through Amazon and the other one came?
Yeah, one came
shipped
through
from his
Amazon,
house? Yeah.
and Corey Mano sent a box from his house,
Ah,
and Canada Post screwed up the mail. Mod 7's in the house. Good morning, Mod 7.
so Paul, I'm looking on Amazon. I'm trying to find your book. I can't find it. I tried to look on Audible. It's not there.
Yeah. Well, Andrew's handling all of that.
Oh, okay. All right.
You must have to go and check with Andrew about the book.
Cool.
I know he spent hours and hours and hours of research on it. So
And I
So
don't know. Oh, go ahead, Paul.
So Robert, what's new with you? I know your wife had a birthday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Big 5'6". Oh, I just said that.
What's your weather like been out there?
Oh, it's awesome today. I should be out flying, but I'm gonna have to go take care of the road.
Yeah. It looks like it's might clear a little bit, but I got high clouds and it's getting brighter, but who knows,
Yeah.
Hey guys, check out this link. This is from Bill, the drone reviewer. He just sent me that in my email. He wanted everybody to see it.
I think, is that the one what I just saw where he did a review on that say goodbye to the Mavic 2 Zoom and the
yeah.
I don't know.
I've seen
He
that.
said it's a new video. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I didn't check it out.
Yeah, he said. What was it? He said the Mavic Zoom and the 2 is going bye-bye.
Yeah, which I don't understand. Everybody's been saying if you're going to choice between the two, buy the Zoom and not the Pro, because for the quality, the Pro has much better, as Michael calls it, dynamic range. But for YouTube and for just posting things, all of my ship videos are done with the Zoom. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah. Morning, Kim.
Oh, Furball's in the house. Ultimate Shoot Tube FEV. Good morning.
Unless they're not going to offer you the Zoom unless you buy the Enterprise. I don't know. Because the Enterprise is a Zoom that has attachments.
Right.
And upgrades. It's got a bigger hard drive on board if you want to use that. And the Zoom is a little bit bigger.
Ultimate Shoot Tube. You guys were talking about the new $100 drone with the dude from Israel. Yesterday.
What, the Tello?
No, it's I can't remember now which one it was. I've talked so many things yesterday.
Yeah, Svi was talking about it.
I'll have to go on the. What you could do is you go on my channel and check the chat out from yesterday. Just
Yeah.
fast forward it till Z,
Yeah.
and you'll see which one it's called. Because I can't remember. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's similar to the Spark and GPS. Yeah, I missed that part of your chat yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was showing different things, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And Rotor Deal is his name if you want to go. I would imagine Rotor Deal, he probably has it on his channel. Well, problem you have is unless you speak Hebrew, unless you speak Hebrew,
Yeah.
it's hard to dial it in because he puts some things in his English channel, but not the what is he? How many subscribers does he have over there? Like
22,000 on his
22,000 in the Hebrew channel. Yeah.
Hey Dave, how you doing this morning?
In fact, it was kind of interesting. I found he showed us pictures. He was interviewed on Good Morning Israel, the national show, and he was on there being interviewed and talked to about his drone pilot flying and also his drone reviews.
Yeah. How many F-bombs did he drop on national TV?
I don't know. He didn't send us the full link. So we just saw some pictures, didn't we, Roger?
Yeah.
He's a good YouTuber. He's awesome.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Heavy rain down there, Dave. Sorry to hear that.
Man, that's just everywhere.
Hey, Jim Crinan, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. From sunny Arizona. Well, it's very sunny here today, but the wind is there too. I'm gonna have to put a cam outdoors so I can show you guys this wind.
Outdoor cam, yeah.
I've been thinking about that, doing another channel and just having a camera outside. That link you sent, Paul, that was awesome. That looks cool.
I tune into that and it tells you their time.
Yeah.
And if you read about it, it's they've got trains in the daytime going back different directions. Like every 15 minutes, and you get a chance to see the everyday average life of people on bikes and walking and whatever, and it's a heck of a. I have it up on my likes and I just click on it every once in a while just for grins.
I don't know if I told you guys, but I got authorization to fly on base.
Oh, fantastic.
20 mile/hour winds over there, Jim Crinan. Yeah, well, they're not that strong there, but it's windy enough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But they said it's supposed to be 20 kilometers an hour here. Oh, we're getting that all day today. At least it's sunny. They're calling for 70 degrees, 70 Fahrenheit for the next 3 or 4 days. Oh, finally, we're starting to get some warm weather.
Yeah, Paul, and they're letting me use the footage on my YouTube page. So.
Cool.
But I'm not going to monetize it. I might get in trouble doing that.
Well, you could monetize it for veteran affairs or something. Or
oh yeah, I could do it to a charity or something like that.
Yeah,
Paul.
Brian Gearby's in the house, guys. How you doing, Brian? Yeah, Brian. Yesterday just changed the date on your calendar. Yesterday, I forgot to change the page.
Roger got a good grandpa nap yesterday afternoon after he messed around with his computers and stuff.
Well, yeah. I went out to the stores and all that. Then I came back. I went to lay down at 4 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, and I woke up at 5:30, and then I had supper. And that's where I forgot that
those guys was on.
Yeah, those guys were on there. And by the time I got back on the computer, it was at 7 o'clock. I looked at Pusa Studios.
Yeah.
I got off at 10 o'clock last night.
Oh, Paul looks like he needs a grandpa nap.
Oh, yeah. Roger's always trying to tell me to go get some rest, and it's just my back and the sciatic nerve and all the other, my knees and everything, my legs hurt so much that I just can't sleep very much or very good.
Yeah. Me, it was my 2 feet yesterday were giving me shocks, pain.
Get the pins and needles in your feet.
There's like, shocks there and everything. Dang. Hate that when that happens.
I see, Roger. You were on, what, at like 2 in the morning or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wednesday morning. Yeah.
Then back at it at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was editing, and all of a sudden I'm editing ship videos, and there's Roger popped up, and it's like, whoa.
I had quite a few people in that chat that morning.
You do. You get a lot of people from the other side of the pond for sure.
Yeah. And like Pooza said, it's their winter time down there, so they're staying in more and
looking for somebody to chat with. Yep.
I'll be doing that every Wednesday morning, that's for sure.
That's cool.
So if you can't sleep, Robert, you just go and look for Roger.
So Kim, have you tried out the battery yet, or you need?
No, he hasn't tried it yet.
Oh.
That's one thing. No way I'll be able to get Kim to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to come on live stream. That's for sure. It was asking, where's Kim? He's in bed.
Well, you had Roxy on the camera for a while.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to see Roxy, so.
Yeah, she was sleeping
and snoring.
Well, Tom's playing, Mike's playing, Johnny's playing. Is anybody playing? And I said, well, I know.
Yep.
I said,
so it's
Johnny wanted to play and Johnny wanted to play. So
it's good.
Well, I'll pass on. And then, so I don't know. And I know
radio. Who's got a radio or something playing in the background or?
Hey, Jim.
Video. I'm picking up everything on the headphones. That's why I'm not used to headphones.
Yeah, I'm getting some feedback from something. Nope, it's gone now.
Yeah. Yeah, since I got these headphones, I can pick up everything now. Lucky I have these headphones. Makes a long time I got them. These are I bought these in 2005 also. At the same time I bought my Bose system.
These are you got the Bose
headphones,
earbuds?
Yeah.
Those are. I've got a pair of those. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Are they the noise canceling ones?
No. Those are too expensive for me, man. There you go. Everything spicy. Yeah, we have a diverse channel. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We have guys that do cooking. We have people that with RC trains, cinematic videos with their drones. We got FPVers. We have fishermen. We have hunters.
We have farmers.
We have everything. Everybody in here, man, and everybody enjoying the channel.
We've got DIYers.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a drone there. Everything spicy. Yeah. Depends what you want to do with your drone too.
I've watched some of Everything Spicy's videos. I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
I can't eat nothing spicy, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Him and there's this guy called LA Beast.
Yeah.
He's funny too. He's got some good videos. He does a lot of eating challenges and stuff like that. It's kind of funny.
When I was younger, could eat lots of spicy foods, but now,
Did we lose Paul? Or is he on?
He's on mute. Must be listening to something.
Ah. Maybe he's talking to his doll.
Yeah.
I see you just put the thumbs up. So Val had to work last night, so she's
I don't-
sleeping.
I don't do any building of drones, but if that's a good point there, Fly. Yeah, that might be another day for doing that for builds.
There you go,
Whoever
Roger.
wants to do
Yeah.
a build on live stream,
Yeah.
they can come on my live stream, do the build. That'll be a good. I could do that. You see, I got Sundays FPV Sundays. Probably could do that.
Yeah, you
On
could probably have
Friday.
Hadley come in and
Probably on Friday mornings. Well, no, Friday mornings everybody's working. Gotta do this on a day nobody's working. Like a weekend.
Mhm.
And I got Saturday mornings DGI. Probably could do Saturday nights doing the builds on the FPV. It's a good proposition there, Fly. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll see which day I can probably do that on. Hey, Geek Savannah, what did I miss? Oh, we're just chatting away.
yeah, everything's spicy. Like Bone FPV said, Spark, DJI Spark is a good starter drone.
Yeah, it is. But wait
Hey, Geeks.
for what, about a month, because they're supposed to be bringing out a new Spark. I don't want you to buy the old one and you find the new one better. Depends how much money you got to spend too. There.
Yeah. Say if you want, get a Tello.
Yeah.
What is it? $99 for a Tello.
Yeah.
You fly it with your phone.
Or you can fly it with the remote.
Yeah, you can get a controller for it too.
Yeah. But if you want something really good, because they said everybody's starting to talk about a Spark 2 coming out. If the Spark 2 comes out, they're supposed to have a longer battery life.
Yeah. And supposedly a 4K camera.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah, that's true too. 4K camera. The Tello's on special at $89. There you go. Yeah, if you live in Canada, it's $130.
Yeah, Tello's on sale. Yeah, Tello's on sale for $89. And then the shipping's another $100 into Canada.
They take your firstborn. Yeah, DJI Tello. That'd be on trees. Yeah, there you go. $130 plus the tax on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Spark 2, if it's under 250 grams, I'm getting it.
What's that?
The Spark 2, if it's under 250 grams.
Well,
they
don't know. They don't know what's going to be yet.
Yeah.
You're on mute, Paul, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, he knows. I think he's talking to somebody.
Yeah, Fly. Here's I'll give you my email.
Let's go show them how see the action over here next to it. These crews out here.
Yeah, Paul's still on talking to somebody.
Yeah. That's my email, Fly. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do my first flight. What was it, Friday, at the base, and they're doing crash recovery with cranes and stuff like that.
Okay.
With some old planes, and I got some footage of that. So
that's
cool. On my page. Looks cool.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Paul.
Well, I was here but not here. I had a friend of mine stop by, and he always goes over to my other computer on the high top over there, and he turns there. Then he plays on there for a while, and he got on the phone, and Tim talks loud,
Oh,
So-
okay.
but he just left. He's going to play golf.
Oh,
Chase the ball around.
Yep. Yep.
my brother lives in Vancouver. He plays golf 4 times or 5 times a week.
Yep. That's what Tim does. And these guys, they all play what's called the skins game and stuff, where they're betting on different things, and
Oh yeah.
then they divvy up the money and all that. I don't.
Yeah.
That's too much. Too much. I mean, I
too
get
much
confused just buying. I get too confused just buying a lottery ticket. You know.
My brother was gonna go professional, but he got shot in the knee.
Huh?
Yeah, and it's strange because my brother used to dabble a lot in different things, and he went to the prison to go visit one of his friends. And while he was there was a prison break, and he got shot in the knee.
What?
Yeah. And ever since then, he's been having problems with his leg. So that's why he didn't go professional golfer. But now he lives in Vancouver, and with the weather they got down there, he can play 7 days a week if he wants. But he plays 4 or 5 days a week. He still works. He's 73 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's still playing golf a lot, and he's works 2 days a week for it's the biggest scrapyard company in Canada. He works for. He used to be the big manager there and everything. He did that for over 30 years. So he's living off his pension and everything.
Wow.
He has a house down there, and he built this house on this property, but the property he's renting it, and that makes about almost 25 years he's been there.
Yeah.
Now the guy that owns the property deciding to sell it, and his house is worth 160 or 70 grand. So the company that's buying the property went and offered him $275,000 for the house to move in 2 months.
What?
Yeah. So he had to accept the offer at 275 grand. He took the offer for sure.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna move.
Oh man.
Yeah. But if I know my brother, he'll probably move into a condo.
Now, I got my hand slapped last night
Oh yeah.
on Novice on for saying the S word.
Oh.
Chat.
Yeah, they're real touchy about that over there, and I didn't want to try and explain to them that that's not the algorithm; it's the other things. But
Yeah, because I could say, well, I subcontracted something.
Yeah.
It's. I just let it be.
What word was it?
it's
Sub.
he said he subscribed to their.
I said thanks for the sub to somebody.
Okay.
I said I got you back,
Okay.
and I was jumped on quickly. It was kind of funny actually.
That's cool.
They're real touchy about any kind of hidden meaning.
That's okay. Let me see.
But
Very mad.
that's the way they feel. That's it's their channel, and they've had problems in the past, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I imagine so. Morning, Corey. Didn't see you before. Claude just went live again.
Again?
It would be off.
Yeah.
Well, I know that he was on there earlier this morning talking about trolls and different people.
Yeah.
About he used to put the link in the live chat, and he got somebody came on his channel that was the ultimate troll and started causing all kinds of problems, and Claude couldn't hardly get rid of him. He had to shut the chat down.
Wow. What the hell was that?
Oh,
Roger,
that's not my stomach.
does Paul have stomach troubles today?
That's Mia. She watches people when they walk
Oh,
across.
it's your dog.
street.
Oh, okay.
She sits there in the window and she just goes,
Oh, okay. She's
don't
protecting
you,
the
don't
property.
you even think about it, you know?
Yeah.
Mia.
Mine will probably be going off here pretty soon. I'm expecting the UPS guy.
Okay.
Mine will probably, my doorbells will go off.
Well, that's how Roger knew when he got his packages yesterday.
Yeah.
Roxy let him know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I was looking at those microphones. I've got the Snowball.
Mm-hmm.
Is it much difference?
I don't. I can't. I really don't know. I really.
Paul, it is about the same thing, or
It's the Blue Yeti, but it's the size is different.
okay. All right.
Is your really heavy?
No.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know.
Oh yeah. It's different in the fact that I think isn't that mostly plastic on it or no?
Yeah.
See, these are all metal,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and they're real heavy. When you set them someplace, they're going to stay there, and that's what Val's uses.
Morning, Val.
She's at work.
Hadley says, "Well, I just had a real bad experience with the Evo." Oh,
What's going on, Hadley?
hi Val. What are you doing? You're on mute.
Yeah, she knows she is. She did.
Yeah, I think she's.
Oh yeah, she's at work.
She's at
She's
work.
got a computer at work. Okay.
She's at work. Yep.
Yeah.
She's got to get out her
Headphones.
headphones. Yep.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. 2 minutes. Okay.
Sounds like five words.
I buy a vowel.
Is it a movie?
First word
First word.
is the @ symbol at work.
It just auto landed on a 2-story house roof.
Huh?
Yeah.
7% battery life.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about, the Evo. That's why I sent mine back, is that it flies really nice when it flies really nice, but when it doesn't fly very nice, it doesn't play well. And 27% battery, there's no way it should go into auto land.
Yeah.
And the guys were saying that when it triggered that, you lost all control, where with the DJI drone, you know how you can still stick up and still move it around and stuff on a return row. And for some reason, that's one of the bugaboos about the Evo, is that it just does its own thing.
Yeah. Can you turn it back? It doesn't make 30 days. You got it, is it?
Yeah, he can return it, I'm sure. That's the only, you know, with in all the flying I do, the Mavic 2 Zoom and the Mavic 2 Pro that Philly Drone Life flies, between the two of us, we have had no issues whatsoever. And so, yeah, they're a little more expensive, but no issues. But
14 days at Best Buy.
how long have you had it? Only 14 days.
Yeah, but tomorrow will make 14 days. So bring it back today, man.
If we can get it off the roof.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Val?
in Canada.
Here you get.
Verify.
Val, you're still muted. You know that, dear, don't you?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
3, 2, 1. No,
Three
three.
minutes.
Oh, what the? Yeah.
I think
WTF.
there was an F word.
Yes. WTF for all of yous at home.
I think she said, "What the sub?"
Yeah.
She said she'll be right back.
She'll be fired right up. Roger, Robert and I are gonna stand back and watch the smoke come from her ears.
Yeah.
I might have to turn my speakers down so I don't.
I'll just take out my earphones. That's all.
I'll just kindly take these off,
Yep.
set them down. Or,
And she'll be going, "Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?" And you guys just nod.
or I'll just do this.
Yeah, there you go. Hitting the top of a house with a solar. Oh shit! On a solar panel. Whoa.
Oh, those can get pretty hot too.
Yeah. Well, not only that, I hope he didn't damage one of the panels,
Yeah.
because they'll be looking at him for his insurance.
Yeah, but if it landed gently, so it's not so bad.
Oh, that's
I'll send hit the like button. There you go.
That's one thing they told me when I'm flying out the base. They only give me a 50-foot ceiling, so I can't go above 50 feet.
Okay.
But if I lose controller, if I lose signal, my Phantom 3 goes up. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you'd almost have to reset that when you fly there.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't be good because, like if
No,
you got a hangar or something that's 75 feet, you want it to come back,
Yeah.
And I meant to ask him, was that 50 feet AGL or 50 feet above whatever I'm flying?
Yeah, exactly. You want? He sees your Star Trek Federation logos on your cooler there, Robert, on your left.
Oh,
He sees the.
Yeah, when I lived out in California, I was quite the Trekkie.
Okay.
Went to all the conventions. I met Nada Visitor. She was on Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
I met Jonathan Frakes. He was number one on The Next Generation.
Okay. Duck
What's up, Phantom?
FPV. Duck FPV says I joined a quad yesterday. Oh my god. Hey, Phantom Flight 101. Sorry I missed your live stream yesterday.
It was a good one. They had a good show.
Yeah, they told quite the story about that guy that had a brand new drone and was out there with his family trying to show off at a gathering. And he was watching the wrong drone thinking it was him, and he kept trying to land it. His drone was out over the water, so he kept down sticking it, kept hovering, down sticking it, and it kept hovering. And somebody else, who's flying into the lake? And so, and the drone would come down. It was a Phantom. It'd come down slow and start doing that bobbing,
Yeah.
See the water, and it would start to go up, and he's forcing it down, and it was doing this bobbing in the water. And finally, it went down low enough and just boom into the water.
Oh crap!
And he's still watching the one over his head, thinking that was his.
Ralph Marks in the house. Hey Ralph, me no fly. Geek Savannah Spider FPV. Purple Kim. Happy's famous. Phantom Flight 101.
When did that
Roland,
happen, Kim?
FFPV. Good morning, everybody.
Sorry, Roger. I didn't mean to
That's
talk
okay. It's okay. What were you asking, Robert?
Kim typed in. He said I had a drunk William Shatner chase me out of the yard, cussing at me.
Yeah, I used to live in Ontario. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his house in Ontario, William Shatner.
What were you doing in William Shatner's yard, Kim?
Oh, peeping.
Eber FPV, how you doing this morning? Good morning, or good evening, I should say to you. Everybody check out Eber FPV and Roland. They live in the same area, so check out their channels, guys. Very good content on them. And Roland runs a drone TV. You can play your videos on there. You give him the permission, and he'll play your videos. So check him out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it, Hadley. Yeah.
Mino Fly, I think, is talking Klingon, or what is he? Bruhatek? Bruhatek?
Bruhatek.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you landed on a house that wasn't a drone hater. You are lucky,
Yeah.
Hadley.
Well, if I were you, bring it back to Best Buy today. You'll get a credit on it, I guess.
Yep.
What shirt are you? Yeah, it's Drone Seeker shirt. That's what I'm wearing. Drone Seekers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool. And I got the Rodney Bell on this morning.
There you go.
A little too warm today for my Canadian Drone Hub hoodie.
Yeah.
I might have to buy a t-shirt, Roger.
Well, if Roger put the T-string thing up there, everybody can go and buy their T-shirts now that the weather's changing.
Yeah, I should do that. I've been slacking off on that, I guess.
Yeah. Or just if you want to join the Breakfast Club.
Or you could get those shirtless ones, Roger. And
Pardon?
Yeah.
those sleeveless shirts and say summertime summertime Canadian Drone Hub, sun's out, drones out.
Those. I don't know if they have those. I'll have to check it out.
He was giving you an idea for one.
Yeah. Sun's out, drones out. You know, they say sun's out, guns out.
Or Canadian Drone Hub, summer's here, enjoy your 30 days.
That's the same here in Wisconsin.
Well, I guess there's no mail again this morning.
I heard there's so many drone haters. We get a bad rap in the news. That's why. Well, what was it? Last night Novice said, you know, we have all these restrictions as drone pilots, but a guy with a glider can go out and fly wherever he wants to without a radio, without contact with tower. I mean, so what's the difference?
Yeah, he was talking about hang gliders and
paragliders.
parasailers. And they got the powered parasailers too.
Yeah.
They have the big fan on their back.
I don't understand why we get trampled on.
Yeah, Final Flight 101 said I said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Oh, is it Phantom? Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Right back.
Okay.
So, Roger, you went to Tim Hortons yesterday?
Nope.
You didn't?
No, I cut my traveling short yesterday. I went to a store, but halfway there, I was starting to fall asleep on the wheel almost, so I turned around. Yeah. So I was starting to hit nails. I call it, that's how you say it here in French there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I decided to turn around.
Oh, you got the head bobbing going.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't want to take any chances. Phantom Flight 101. Yes, sir.
I know Hadley would wear the sleeveless shirt.
Yeah, Brian Gearby says he's gonna have some shirts coming out soon. I got t-shirts coming out soon. Cool.
Oh, cool. On what is it, Teespring? Yeah, Teespring. I've been thinking about ideas for my logo. I've been trying to figure something out.
Well, me, it's Nate that did my logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting in contact with Curtis Dart.
Yeah.
And see if he could make me a logo.
I don't know if Teesprings does sleeveless shirts. I don't know. I'll have to ask Val to check that out for me. I fell asleep one time driving. I woke up as I was crossing the center line.
Oh,
it was crazy. I never drove sleepy again.
Yeah.
Oh my God! There's the brownies.
It's snack time.
hey. See, your puppy made you brownies today.
Yes, she did. They're nice and moist.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My father was very good for that, for sleeping on the wheel.
Was he?
Yeah, especially when we're all in the car. But yeah, and back in the day, well, he used to drive. Well, my father was an alcoholic, so driving drunk and all that there. And, yeah. He got us pissed off one time so badly that my brother and I were in the back seat. He stopped at a stoplight. Both of us got out. He's, "What the fuck you doing?" "Well, what are you doing?" I said, "We want to live.
Yeah.
If you want to go like that, go ahead. We're staying here. We'll hitchhike home." He took off. He took off.
Really?
He left us there. We hitchhike home.
Mm. Yeah, I had one of those dads.
Yeah. Yeah, back in those days, he'd get stopped. He'll have the beer right beside him in the car.
Yeah.
And the cops would stop him. The cop would just say, "Oh, you're tired. Pull on the side of the road, sleep a little bit, then you can take off."
Yeah, that was.
And they left him with the beer in the car and everything, you know.
My weakness, Paul, is peanut butter toast. Oh, I love peanut butter and toast.
Oh yeah, I eat that every night before bed. Phantom Flight 101. Check your email. Moish. Yeah, there you go. Make me no fly. Moish.
Moish.
Topped off in there, yeah. Yeah. You know, I was about 13 years old. My brother was 16, you know, so
I would have said, "Dad, get in the back seat. We'll drive you home."
Oh, he wouldn't let us touch his car. He wouldn't let us touch it. Oh, no.
Roger, I gotta say, after hearing you talk, that the quality is much better.
Yeah. Everybody's been saying that since this morning, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah.
Well, now I understand why you used to sit back there and everybody used to talk, because they were talking over you.
Yeah, because they couldn't hear me that good. That's why. They couldn't hear me at all, some of them. So
Yeah. It's a lot better, Roger. It is.
yeah.
Because I know sometimes when I was on before, I'd talk over you and I didn't mean to.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't your fault because my microphone wasn't. The microphone off the cam isn't good.
What cam do you have, Roger?
The E922.
Oh, the 920, the Logitech.
The E9222 or something. Or hold on, I'll tell you right away. Go here. The E930 C930E.
Oh, okay. Logitech.
Yeah. And Roxy's cams is C270.
There she is.
C270.
Another stressful day for Roxy.
Yeah.
Slow down, Roxy. You're moving too fast.
I see she's got her summer sheets on.
No, because we washed the other sheet, the other cover for it. Kim's gonna put it on today there.
She looks comfortable. Hey, there he is.
What's up?
Good morning, Phantom.
How's it going?
Good.
Herman
Good.
Hey.
is the man of New York City. Anything you want to know about flying New York, you get a hold of Herman.
That's the man right there.
Well, I'm just trying.
You're doing real good at it, Herman. There's no doubt about it.
I'm just trying.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here being decadent. That's what I'm doing today.
I see you got your brownies. Mm-mm-mm. Only Paul.
Yep.
Yeah, Robert was just talking about, you guys were talking on your channel about how Lawrence was saying that, he doesn't understand how these hang gliders and these parasailers and everybody else can just go do whatever they want to do, but yet in their own community, we're kind of like left out in the loop.
Well, we were talking about that last night. You were there.
Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, like we were talking about last night, the FAA is still up in the air with all of that stuff. I don't think they even know what they're doing.
Yeah. It's New Frontier. So they're still trying to wrap their head around what we're doing, And I think they're getting more and more lax with it too.
Well, you know what? From what I gathered from the symposium, it seems like they're letting the new guys come to the table, and even companies like DJI, they're letting them write the ticket.
Right.
Because the technology is what's going to dictate what's going to happen.
Mm.
Well, and the other thing too is that I don't think that the eggheads at the FAA match the eggheads in the industry. So they're all saying, well, what do they think? What do the companies think? What do the designers think? What do the manufacturers think? Because they don't know. I think they're totally off guard.
Here we go. Sorry, guys. My internet closed down. It just came back on.
I seen you drop out, Roger.
Yeah, the internet just closed down and it just came back on.
You gotta love that new router, don't you?
Oh, hell
Did
yeah.
it shut the chat there, or did it shut down?
Yeah, I shut down. It shut down everything on me.
I'm just wondering if your live stream's still going.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
going.
it is. Okay, all right.
Yeah, got 22 people watching. So, Herman, everybody check out Phantom Flight 101's channel. Very good content. Check out his channel, guys. You won't regret it.
Yeah, I'm just here in New York trying to do it.
Yeah, here you go.
Getting it done.
I was out the other day. I caught this this ship. It's an old ship out in the harbor there, and well, out in there's a basin out in Red Hook. And they had an old ship out there. It's all rusted out, and looks like they're taking it apart.
Okay.
Herman, did it look like a military ship or was it civilian?
That's a good question. That might have been military. It might have. I really don't know, because it didn't have any. I didn't really notice any markings on it. Like they really had it like rubbed down. I don't know. It doesn't look like something that they're painting, because if they were painting it, I'd probably be over at the Navy Yard.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it gray or two different colors?
It was two. It's like three different colors: gray, a light gray, and rust.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe it's a target practice boat.
Could be.
Well, it's behind this old grain building that, for the love of peace, I believe it's been abandoned since I've been a kid. That building's just been there. I think it's full of hawks and shit now.
So whoever just might have just parked that ship there and walked away then, huh?
No, they got there's actually a company that's functioning right there in that in that yard, but that building, it's just been there for years. I've never seen it.
Could you tell on your flight, did it look like they were scrappers, or in other words, like did they have piles of where they had taken things and piled it up? Or?
Yeah, I believe they were taking, like I said, I think they were taking the ship apart because they had two barges parked next to it. And you see guys walking up and down doing whatever they're doing. But I'll take a look in the footage and see, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten to really sit down and look at the footage yet.
I'm just reading the chat. You guys, you see the chat, Herman? Yeah.
No, I can't. I'm trying to shrink down the Hangouts window, but I can't. I can get it to go up and down, but not across.
Well, what I do is I shrink up the Hangouts chat down using the little arrows, and
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm trying to do.
move it to the left of. Then I have the other one shrunk too.
I can bring the top down. I can bring the bottom up. I can bring the left side over, but I can't bring the right side over to see the chat.
Wow.
I can minimize it. I don't know. I just can't see the chat.
Yeah, but you're working off Google Hangouts, so you have your YouTube page open?
Yeah, the YouTube page is behind it.
Yeah, that's it. So if there was some way you could shorten, like you said, with the two arrows, you know how you just like.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
It just won't do that. Like I'm looking at you right now on the YouTube page.
Okay.
With the delay.
Okay.
I can bring the Hangouts window over this way from left to right, but I can't go right to left.
Oh.
I don't understand why.
Huh.
So
wait a minute.
I'm not the only one having problems with the internet then.
I got it.
you got it?
Got it.
Okay.
I was going to say, let me share this. If you grab the top of the window. Oh, okay.
I got it.
I don't know if you saw it, but Hadley out in Arizona, he just got his 107 and he bought an Evo. And I had previously bought one and I returned it right away, simply because it wasn't a bad drone. It just didn't behave like I was used to with DJI, and the camera didn't seem to do what I needed it to do. But for somebody else, if you were starting out with an Evo, it'd be great. But I also heard battery issues and other issues with the Evo. and Hadley's been flying his Evo now for about 2 weeks, and
Well, mhm.
it went into auto landing and landed on somebody's roof on their
Solar panels.
solar panels.
Well, I don't know. I know a couple of guys that have it, and the one knock that I heard on it, like with DJI,
Yeah.
where you can actually force her to get back.
Yep.
No, she's landing.
Yep.
That's what I did hear about it. That she's going to land. You can't.
When it goes into land, it's landing.
Yeah. But it seemed like it's pretty good. I know a guy that got it when it first came out. The only thing that bothered me with it was that he actually took it out over the water. He was trying to get to the Statue of Liberty. After a while, it seemed like he didn't know where he was on the return to home.
Okay.
Yeah, that scared me a little bit, because I've flown my Phantom out over the water, and I've far out over the water, and I've been able to get it back and without. I really don't like hitting that button to return to home. If I flew out there, I can fly back.
Yep. I feel the same way, because I've had people, when I'm flying ships, they'll say, "Well, what do you do now after I'm done?" This says, "Do you hit the button and have it fly itself back?" I said, "No, I've been flying so long. If I can fly it out there, I fly it back."
Right.
Yeah.
See,
And
when I was learning, I was told to do that, to get used to doing that. Forget about all that auto takeoff and all that. Manual takeoff, manual landing, fly back.
Yeah.
So I just got stuck doing it. Now I don't use any of those features.
Herman, I got the biggest kick out of the water landing of that newbie that you talked about on your channel last night.
Like I told you, I was still fairly new at the time too, and I had just switched from the P3 to the P4 Pro, and I actually had it 2 days. When that happened, I looked at it, I watched it go down into the water, because it was trying to be dummy proof, and it bobbed the camera into the water a couple of times. I don't know how he didn't see it on his screen, but
He was watching the wrong drone, thinking it was the one above him, right?
yeah. And as soon as it went bubble, blah, 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 I packed up and I'm not flying anymore. Not with these guys. Oh no.
And to hear you guys talk about it, it was like it would come down and then go up, come down and go up.
Yeah, you had to see it. It was just going like this. When it got to the water, the sensors on the bottom, it bounced back up. And he's steady there like this. And it bounced back up, and it started bobbing. And then you saw hearing people, "Who's going under the water?" And he's like, down.
He's like, it's not me. That's my drone there. And then he found out it wasn't.
Yeah, you think you would have seen it on the screen.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny about that? And I said this yesterday. He was with his family, and they had to walk back to the car with an empty case and a controller.
The walk of shame.
And the batteries. I'm quite sure that his woman said to him, "I told you not to buy that."
Yeah.
Only they can get away with that.
Yeah, but to hear you guys describe the look, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it was bad. And everybody's like, watching him walk by, watch him walk out the park.
It's like they said here in the St. Lawrence River, one of the government spokesmen said that there's about $250,000 worth of drones in that river right now. But
that's like we went to Croton Gorge, and there was a cop there, and he was like, "You guys can't fly here." It's like, "Well, why not?" He goes, "You don't see that drone up there in the rock? You don't see it stuck up there?" I'm not trying to get stuck up there.
Yeah.
Well, that just shows that they don't understand that some drones are more stable than other drones, and that's probably stuck in the rock because either was an idiot or a toy drone.
Well, could have been both.
Yeah.
since I've been flying the Spark, I haven't been flying it that much. But I only did it once return home, but the rest I bring it back myself.
Yep, that's good.
If it triggers return to home, so be it. But other than that, because I know when I was at the Tappan Zee Bridge, I don't know what was going on with that bridge. It stopped Lawrence from crossing over it. When I was going towards the bridge leg, it just automatically triggered return to home. I'm like, what the hell?
Mhm.
It just went up, turned, and started to fly back.
Yeah.
I'm like, why did it do that? And then it wouldn't let me stop it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me stop it.
Wouldn't let you cancel.
Nope. But you had to see what happened. I kept trying to cancel it, and it stopped in the auto land.
Yeah.
It stopped in the auto land about 15, 20 feet in the air. And I'm like, yo, this thing is going to run out of battery up there and crash to the ground. I'm like, how are we going to get it down? So Lawrence and I grabbed the picnic table and put the picnic table underneath it. And with him being taller than me, he climbed up on the picnic table with a stick and looped it through the leg of the Phantom and pulled it down. And we hit the battery and turned it off. But it kept fighting to get away from him. Like, leave me alone. And it's fighting to get away from him. He's like pulling the stick down. And he's like, climb up here and hit the button. It just wouldn't land.
I can almost picture that. That's great.
So I had my share.
Yeah.
Hey, Wash Dash Gear, how you doing? Centroid, Ariel, Mark. Good morning. Good morning. Roland Tayson.
Hey, Centroid.
Hadley's Famous, Brian Gearby, Spider FPV, props off. Good day, everybody.
Oh, sorry. You hear me clicking, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got a mic on the keyboard?
It's a long time I haven't seen you there, Wash Dash Gear. Yeah, doing pretty good.
Yeah, Furball says that happened to him. It just was up about 120 feet and he couldn't control it at all.
Mm-hmm. Did it come down?
He didn't say how it resolved itself, but he just says he was freaking out why, and he couldn't figure out why he can't control it.
Well, the first time I ever had a return to home, I didn't understand it.
Wash Dash Gear, I got my license. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wash Dash Gear just asked me if I got my license. I got it. Yeah. It's the basic one. That's good enough for me.
Yeah. Now he's working on his advanced.
Hell no. I don't need that. No sticking advance.
Yeah, Paul, I had joined one of these RC clubs out here.
Uh-huh.
And at the airfield out there, and I said, this is one thing, like I said before, these airfields, the airfield is not too far from the airport. And it's also near Floyd Bennett Field, where the military and the police have a heliport over there. And the police fly real low past the airfield all the time. And, if you got a drone near that airfield, you're going to fly out past the creek, over to the golf course and check it out, over, towards the highway and stuff like that. And every time you head down that field towards the school, when I had the P3, would always lose signal by the time I got to the school. The first time that ever happened to me and triggered a return to home, I'm like, okay, what are you doing? It's just sitting out there by itself, just hanging out in the air. I'm like, okay, well, you're going to come back? And it would just sit there. The P3 was really weird.
Wow.
It would take a minute before it decided, okay, I'm going to come home. This fool's not going to control it. So I'm going to.
Well, I never had quite that issue with my Inspires, but the reason I got rid of my Inspire ones was that they were using the light bridge, which most of the Phantoms were as well before they came out with AccuSync. And all of a sudden, I could be out 1,000 feet and I can, clear as day, and all of a sudden I would lose my video downlink, and I wouldn't lose control. But if you're using your camera drone for camera work, whether it's video or whatever, it's useless if you can't see the image coming from the drone. So I just says I can't have that. So that's when I really got involved, and I started out with the Mavic Pro, which had OcuSync, and then Mavic Pro, Mavic 2 Zoom, which has the OcuSync 2. And the OcuSync 2, I've never looked back because I never lose any signal whatsoever.
Yeah, that's why I don't like flying the P3, because I had a P3 standard. That was Wi-Fi. And I remember I went to DJI with it, and I was showing the guy on DJI a video. I was like, yo, this is as far as I'm getting. He goes, wow, you got pretty far in the city with that. I said, what are you telling me? He goes, it's Wi-Fi, man. It's not going to go that far. I was like, yeah, but there's a guy on the video. He's out in Illinois, and he's flying like 5 farms down with this thing. He goes, where'd you say he was?
Out in the middle of nowhere, yep.
Right. So,
yeah, and that's the thing is I was getting, towards the end when I got rid of my Inspires, I was getting all kinds of warnings like radio interference, magnetic radio interference, all kinds of things. Because in our everyday lives, I've noticed a change. You know, when I'm down by the water, it used to be every once in a while somebody had a phone. Now everybody's walking around with phones going. They've got those wrist things that have Wi-Fi on them. There's cars parked down there. The newer ones, they have Wi-Fi in the cars.
Yeah.
So that bubble just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, Justin, if you only got one day left to bring it back, I'd bring it back. I'll take a chance with it again.
Yeah, because once you lose confidence in your ability to fly with something that you eventually want to make some money with, now that you got your 107, you know, that's kind of handicapping yourself right from the get-go. You want to have all the confidence in the world that you're going to be able to launch that bird and do what you want to do and come back without any issues, and focus more on either the pictures or the videos you're taking, not having to worry about is it or isn't it, you know?
right. And what Furball said is true. You should have control on the return to home.
Yep. Yep.
Roxy, stop it.
Well, when I knew I flew one time with the Evo, I did a ship video, and when I was out doing my circle around the ship and it's moving and I'm coming back along the side of the ship, all of a sudden I panned and it just faded to black and then faded back to video again. And I'm going, what the? I can't have that, you know?
But the screen went black and then it came back.
Yeah. It's just like it slowly faded down to almost black, and then it faded. When I came around the back of the ship, it started to ramp itself back up again. I'm going, what the heck? I mean, we're only talking about a 6-minute flight, you know?
Mm.
So, and the other thing too is I find, Herman, you're still a young man. I find as I get older, I don't like change. You know, I've flown DJIs for so long. I know how they fly. I know what to expect. So it's like everybody says, well, you ought to try flying FPV. I don't like change.
You know what? I think I would try the FPV, but the second I get stuff like what these guys experience, all this breaking and having to fix this and
Fix,
that's
yeah.
gonna go up on the shelf next to that guy, and it's gonna sit there.
Be over.
And yeah, it'll be over. I'll probably buy another one.
Yep.
Because
Yeah. Well,
I can fix it. I can fix it. If not, if it's giving me like those problems like the Lawrence is having,
yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Did I tell you the story of the old guy was flying the FPV in the park?
Oh no.
I'm down there by, there's a park and there's a walkway and everything, and I'm down there, and I look off to my left, and it was after I got finished my flight, and there was a guy, an older guy, I would say in his 50s, maybe 60s, and he had an FPV drone sitting there, and he was getting all suited up and regular, and he put his goggles on and everything, and he was standing there. And all of a sudden, I knew he wasn't that experienced at it because he was fiddling around. Finally, it popped off the ground, shot off the other way, and it went up and did a loop, and he fell over right backwards, right onto his back because he was watching that thing, and he just went over back. And then, of course, followed by the drone landed itself not very nicely, just boom, and he sat up, took the goggles off and looked around like, did anybody watching me? And I gave him a thumbs up. He picked everything up and went back to his car, and I don't think I've ever seen him down there again.
You know what happened? He said he was in his 60s, you said?
Yep.
He's in pain right now from hitting the floor.
Probably had to drive himself to the chiropractor or the doctor or something.
Yeah, I realized after a certain age, you're not supposed to be on the floor.
Yep. And
at least not quickly.
But the look on his face when he was looking around, it's like sheepishly looking around. And then when he saw I was watching him, and I gave him a thumbs up, he just kind of like hung his head like, "Oh man."
Did anybody see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably found another park to do it in.
Yeah. Let's hope, or else he got the grandson. Come on, let's go fly this thing. Or he learned that sit down in a chair.
What he needs to do is the 8060 FPV and get him something that he can handle. Try with somebody else's goggles first.
Yeah.
And see what it looks like.
Well, in my case, too, I don't like goggles. They just don't. I'm not. Even when I was younger and I used to try and do the scuba diving thing and everything, I just didn't like the goggles. And now that as soon as I turned 50, Herman, I went from having no glasses to now I have bifocals. So it's like, no.
Yep.
And I know you can get the lenses to put in there, and I'm just not that into it. I just soon fly cinematic, regular drones, and do what I want to do with them.
I thought that I would like the goggles with the drone, and I got a pair, and I used them once.
Yeah, and that was enough.
Yeah, I mean, it was no big deal. I mean, and it was okay. I just think maybe there might be one out there that's got a better view than And then with the Phantom, I shoot in the Cine Light. And so it's flat.
Yep.
And you see it that way. So goggles were no spectacular thing for me because I think that the view on my tablet is bigger.
Yep.
And just it's a flat look in the goggles. So I don't know. It was all right. I thought I would, I was immersed in it. I didn't see anything going on around me. That was the good thing about it. But I thought it would be more fun than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really impressed with the DJI goggles.
Mm-hmm.
With regular VR, you can look around, and I know with the goggles, you can set it up to where it follows, the gimbal follows your head movements.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wasn't real impressed with how the clarity wasn't there. It's not that clear.
Well, what is it? What is it streamed to the goggles?
I think it streams 720, doesn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
That's probably why. Yeah. I thought it was a better stream than that because I know with the OcuSync, you could do it wirelessly.
Yeah.
Everything is wireless through it.
Mhm.
So, Herman, is that the Phantom you fly in back of you all the time?
No,
No.
That's a 2, isn't it?
that's the 3.
Was that a 3?
3
Oh, okay, you got the lens cover on it. That's why I see it. Yeah, the same one.
Oh, is it just collecting dust now?
Not much.
You haven't flown it in a while, right?
No, I haven't flown this in a while. But you know what? I really like flying it with the carbon fiber propellers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I've got on mine too.
Because the P3, believe it or not, it moves with these propellers on it.
Yep.
And then I have that antenna set up. I mean, it's nice, but once you get into the big boy toys like the P4 Pro, you're not gonna get back into this. I mean, maybe to run to the store or something like that, you jump in the Honda Civic, but you've driven a Bentley.
Yeah. Well, I added the carbon fiber, the bigger props on my Inspires until I saw a video of what happens when those carbon fiber props on an Inspire meets either a hand, arm, or even a pet leg, and it's like, oh, I said, nah, I'm going back to the plastics.
Yeah, those plastic ones have a little bit of give to them.
I've chopped high.
Yep. If some small child would have run up behind me and I had an Inspire on the ground with the props fired up, the kid could probably lose a hand just like that,
That's for sure.
Well, I've seen people get whacked
But
by them.
yeah, I've seen Roger get whacked by a whoop. So
Yeah, a couple of times.
yeah, Kim likes to dive bomb Roger when he's sitting on the porch with Roxy.
Yeah, now he's gonna have the big boy out there, so I'll be sitting in the house or in my truck.
Yeah. Roger's gonna get a great big tennis racket. Kaboom! Serving.
Yeah.
Robert, I don't know if you heard it, Herman, or not. Robert, of course, works in the Air Force, and he got permission to fly the air base now.
Okay.
That'd make some good flying.
Now they let you fly DJI over there?
My Phantom 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. My Spark won't take off on base. It's
Okay.
geofenced. Yeah.
Geofencing. Yeah.
But my Phantom 3, it just says, you're in a Class D airspace. I go, yep. If you're authorized, I said, yep. And it lets me take off. But my Spark, I've tried getting the permission through DJI to, when you do register your controller or whatever it is through their safe flight, and it doesn't work. Can't get it to work. Yeah, but I've went through our control tower and our base ops, and they said, yeah, just let us know. Because we're a training base. And we do a lot of state training. We have SWAT teams come out and do training, and they have React here that does disaster preparedness and all that kind of stuff. We also have crash recovery aircraft training here too. So it's nice to be able to get up there. I mean, they gave me a 50-foot AGL, which isn't that high, but you can still get pretty good shots from it.
Okay.
But I have to, like any other time, I have to call the tower and say, hey, we got any, airspace going on or whatever. And usually it's not the case. I have to wait till everybody, is out of the airspace for me to even go up 50 feet.
Okay. They got any high spots in there?
Now what?
Is there any places that are up high that you could take off from?
There's a bluff right on base where the radar's at, but I don't know. I don't know if the radar signal up there would interfere with the
Screw
drone.
up, yeah.
It might.
Yeah, especially with the Phantom 3.
Yeah,
You have the standard.
yeah, I've got the standard.
Yeah, I would be careful.
Oh yeah, 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 because it's just Wi-Fi is all it's connected with.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy just 50 feet and line of sight on the base. That's fine by me. I put a couple of videos on my YouTube page. They're letting me use the footage on my YouTube page. So
Gotta check that out.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Check out Anthony Benson. He's been cranking out videos lately like mad. So check him out. Check out his channel. Check out Jim Crinan, Props Off, Hadley's Famous, WikiRC, Michael Benny, sorry. Furball Kim, can't forget him. Check out everybody's channel. So we got Phantom Flight 101, Paul Murray, and Juneau County drones. I always want to say flyer. I don't know why. I always want to say flyer. Yeah.
might have to change my name again, Roger.
No. Hey guys, I'm gonna be on for another 10 minutes. I'm getting off at noon today.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So,
then going to be followed by Andrew.
yeah. And I got some errands to do this afternoon again and everything. So
Pusa Studios.
I got a video coming out at 12.
oh,
Do you?
cool.
Yeah. A little something.
Now, you're doing that preview thing?
Which preview?
In other words, you set it up for preview at a certain time, and
Oh yeah. I just have I schedule it and
yeah,
let YouTube do what it do.
does that work pretty good?
It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent because I'll try to get it done earlier in the week because I want it to be out on Thursday because I don't want the video to come out before the live stream.
Oh, okay.
Daddy of 13, welcome back.
Did anybody Herman catch that the rookie and the drone video? Did you pull any of that together from when the guy put it in the drink? That would have been great video footage.
I don't have it. I don't know if anybody got it. I didn't get any of it.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, you might want to put a shout out to all those guys that were there and say, hey, by chance, if any of you guys got any clips from that, I'd like to put together a compilation.
I'm quite sure he has some nice cash video.
But you say guy never came back ever again, right?
I never saw. Maybe he's flying somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe he's not allowed to buy another drone.
I would probably say that's true.
Maybe he's doing RC cars. Who knows?
Safer.
Yep.
But you know, some guys, they're just so happy to get it up there that they start to lose control of what they're doing.
Focus. Yeah, they need to focus. Yeah.
There was another guy that was there that day, and he was flying a P3 standard, and he put it up, and he was new, and he would come running over like, how do I do this? And you could be flying, and he'll stick his controller in front of you like, how do I do this?
Oh.
I'm like, dude, you can't just do that like that. You gotta wait. You can't just shove it in somebody's face and then ask them how to do something.
Yeah.
And these guys, they'll put the drone out over the water, and it's like, dude, you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
I never flew my drone over the water until I knew what I was doing.
Well, didn't you guys say that Lawrence had all the newbies, supposedly newbies, if they would admit it, he kept them in a separate area?
Yeah, the first time I went out over the water and I knew what I was doing, I started the experiment with the waypoints. And with the P3, you have to fly the waypoint mission. But I wasn't aware, and you have on a little screen there, the altitudes and how far of a distance they actually go. Like you fly the drone out there, and it's like, okay, it's pretty far. And you set these waypoints, and then when you bring it back and you set it to take off and go by itself, I'm like, this thing flies better than I fly it. And is it coming back? Like, is that where I really set that waypoint? Way down there?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it wasn't coming back. But it flew the mission, and it came right back to me.
That's good. Yeah, that's the hardest thing that I tell people when they think they want to get into drones or whatever, is you have to try and exercise your distance perspective, because we run around on our little feet on the ground, and we see a bird flying, but we have to try and figure out, was that bird in front of that tree, or is that bird behind that tree? And when you're in control and flying, that's the other perspective you got to have. You got to make sure you look down at your controller to see what it sees.
Sometimes that's the death of me. When I look down at that controller, that line of sight out there, that's it. When I look up, where'd she go?
Yeah, I've done that before too.
And it's right in front of me.
Yeah. But I don't see it anymore. That's when I panic a little bit and go, return to home.
And then if you're with the kids go, it's right there.
Yeah.
Can't see it. It's right there.
Yeah. Can't you see that?
It's maybe like 200 feet away. You can't see it.
Hey, Roger, the FPVers are getting mad at me because I'm not paying attention to them. wanting me.
Sending Paul links to
the FPV.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate all you guys' thoughts, but believe me, it's not going to happen for me.
Hattie says, can you get Paul's attention?
This 67-year-old man is not going to be doing FPV until the world comes to an end.
He says, Hadley says, did you see the link he posted?
Yeah, I did, but what I haven't figured out, I was going to go back and look at it because I haven't figured out how to.
I haven't heard of that one.
And it takes me somewhere else.
Oh, you right click on it, Paul, and you hit open link in new window.
Oh, see, you learned something new.
That way it doesn't take you away from the YouTube.
Yeah, because usually it takes you.
Yeah, it'll take you away. Yeah. That's a nice looking drone, actually. I've never heard of that. A Fimi X8. What's the reviews on it?
I'm sorry, I didn't even see that link yet. Okay.
Hadley put it up. Here, I'll copy the link and.
Okay, I got it here.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got a bunch of 5-star reviews out of 600 people. So it must be a pretty good drone.
Oh yeah, that one there, $679. Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah.
That's $679 Canadian. It's $499 US.
$499 US.
See there again, Roger. You're getting screwed.
Oh, we always do, man. We live in Canada.
So that means it's $180 to buy that drone more in Canada than it is in the United States.
Wow.
And then the shipping.
Well,
another $100.
Well, Herman, do you know how much Roger pays a gallon, Herman, over there for gasoline?
No.
It was $1.41.
It's what, $5? $5.45.
Well, it was $1.41 there last time I tanked a liter.
A liter, and you multiply that by 4, right?
Yeah.
Wow. And for regular?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. I thought you had like some 110 octane over there. Wow.
The minimum wage is we're at I think $14 an hour now.
Yeah.
They're asking for $15 minimum wage now.
To put gas in the car though, you're gonna need like $30 an hour. Either that or a second job for the car.
Yeah, it's like Kim says, the worst part, we got our own oil sands.
Wow.
We got our own fuel here and they don't sell it to us.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
Carol. Yeah.
So
Prop
Colby,
up.
you still there?
Props up, yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'll
I
keep
was just,
bugging you.
I just got a notification that one of the things I did last fall was it was a video shoot from the top of the lighthouse here by the lake. It was a beautiful evening, and they had a singer that was doing a music video, and I was doing the aerial shots, and it was called Lady of the Lakes, and it was she was singing out to the lake because in 1919, like 30 or 40 seamen died in a storm on the lakes, and they put this music video together. It's called Lady of the Lakes, and it's interesting. And I did the aerial stuff on top.
Okay.
And anyway, she is performing this weekend, and they just sending me notice of it.
Ah, okay.
She's just a young gal, very, very talented. You just never know.
Nope.
You gotta get your car fixed, Roland. Costing you a lot of money. That's why, like me, I don't drive my truck very often. My son bitches at me because I leave it parked in the yard for about a week and a half time sometimes. You gotta take it up more often. Yeah. Okay, I'll pay my gas and I'll take it up more often.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I've got a 2000 Chevy Dually K3500, and it's only got 70,000 miles on it.
Oh wow.
You know,
My truck's got 200,000 kilometers. I don't know what it is in miles there.
I love my Tahoe. It's got 335,000 miles on it.
Wow. My truck's got 50-something thousand miles on it.
Well, I remember my parents when I was a kid, they get 35,000 miles on the car. Traded in, and it's like, whoa.
Dang.
So soon?
Yep. That's the way it was back in the 60s and 70s. You got 30, 35. If you went to 40,000, boy, you were risky, you know?
My Mazda has 186,000 K on it.
So how'd people drive across the country?
They didn't.
They did. That was very abnormal. They always took trains or planes.
Because I know that carburetor would be shot by the time you got a couple of sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, props off. You have a good one. You be safe out there. Hey, Louis P. Floyd, how you doing?
I think he's doing pretty good.
Hey, he looks like he's high.
Yeah.
Hey, proper FPV. Good day, good day. Okay, guys, I was supposed to get off at noon. I'll get off at 10 past 12. Okay.
He's gonna stretch it for you guys to come in.
Yeah.
Well, and that was the only thought I had, Roger. I know you talked about getting off at noon, but there's a certain group of people in your chat that pop in on their lunch hour.
Yeah,
You know?
that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, hi, are you, Louis P? He must be anxious to finish school. Believe me.
Yeah, everybody's going to be getting out of school here pretty soon. I'm looking over I still see my property backs up to an elementary school,
Okay.
and I still see cars over there like teachers. I don't know if they're doing paperwork, end of the year paperwork, or because I have not seen any kids in the schoolyard, and it's 12 o'clock. Usually they'd be out there whooping and hollering by now.
Here, the school finishes on the 22nd of June.
Well, here everybody's going on like these the school field trips, the end of the year and senior trips and stuff like that. That's what all these kids are doing now.
Because here on the 24th we have a national holiday. And they always get out 2 days before. It's a holiday for on the 24th of each year of June, and it lasts a week. Celebrations.
Okay.
Oh, I take that back. I just saw a kid run across the schoolyard. They must be coming out for lunch.
Yeah. I'll bring it back and I bring the dog in.
Because I think somebody said here as well, they get around the 15th or the 20th. They get out. Yeah, there they go.
Yeah, you have enough? What, no squirrels?
The screaming memes run around.
You know, I got a school. I have a school right next door to my building and a daycare center on the other side of the building. And the next block over is a junior high school. So in the morning, it's rough over here throughout the day because if you back in the middle of the day, the school buses are all lined up there. You can't park. It's rough, and then in the morning there's a bunch of kids going down the block. Some of them with their parents, and then in the afternoon it's the same thing going in the opposite direction. The ice cream truck, and at this time of the year, the ice cream truck's going to be parked out there. They have the other cart with that sells the ice, the flavored ice. They're going to be out there. And the whole street is just crazy. And then on election day, because of the schools and everybody voting,
yep.
As soon as I walk out the building, they're like, "Hey, are you voting today? You're voting today." They got all of the things. It's rough up here.
Well, how is the parking there where you're at, Herman?
If I don't get home by like 5 o'clock, I sit out there and wait.
That's what Michael Philly Drone Life was saying. The parking is if he doesn't get into a parking place, it could be hours to get a parking place.
Yep. Unless I'm going to a store or something, I can park in their parking lot.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Well, you know what happens? Every mayor, has this, new bright idea to do this and do that, and I've watched the streets get smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
What they did was they eliminated that last parking spot and bumped the sidewalks out.
Yep.
I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
Then, on certain blocks, before you get to the corner where, there's like a space there where 2 cars can actually fit, they have a sign that says no parking anytime beyond this point. I'm like, why?
Yep.
We have that in a lot of spots.
And they're out there and they're aggressively, he said, Michael said, they're out there writing tickets left and right too.
Yeah.
As if they're sharing the money with them.
Yeah. Because in Montreal, they're starting to close down bloody streets just for bicycles now. And that's ridiculous. That's cutting out parking lots for everybody. And like here, our hospital system's supposed to be free, our Medicare and all that. But if you have to park your car in a hospital parking lot, it's $20 right away as soon as you get in. Then after that, it's so much an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. We get robbed right and left here.
Yeah. That's how
Parking's got to be an issue. You'd think somebody would develop some kind of a, especially the row houses like where Michael lives. They should have some kind of a way to lift the car up, second, third story or whatever, and just have it come down.
You know what's funny about that, Paul? They have that in some of the parking lots here, where they drive your car onto this looks like an elevator,
Uh-huh.
and they raise it up, and then they put another car underneath it.
Yeah.
I just think that was an excuse for the parking lots to charge more money, because when you show up at a parking lot, if you come in there with an SUV, the first thing they do here is they charge you oversized for an oversized vehicle.
Okay.
The problem I have with that is that you'll take what you call an oversized vehicle and you put it in a parking spot.
Yep.
You don't have a car over it. You just have it in a parking spot. But a Honda Civic takes up one parking spot too.
Yep.
So I don't understand how you can justify asking for oversized in the price, because you're now charging me for airspace.
Yep.
You're not charging me for the parking spot, because my car doesn't take up any more parking spots than a Honda Civic or
Yep.
any other little car.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care how big the car is. You're only putting one car in each spot.
Yep.
So how are you justifying charging oversized?
Yeah. I understand what you mean.
Yeah, it'd be different. I agree with you. It'd be different if, a small or a medium-sized car could only fit in that space, and then you had to go to a bigger space for the bigger vehicles. Then I could see, okay. But, when that let's say that Expedition pulls out, they turn around and they put a Honda Civic in there. Like,
Hey, Gianni G, good afternoon. How you doing?
Those big SUVs, you remember the Lincoln Town cars?
yeah.
Same length.
Highway robbery, that's for sure. They really know how to stick it to us. Okay,
Robert, you don't have parking problems out there, do you, Robert?
No, not here anyway. I know that. Here we had a big party once. I think we had 20 cars just parked here in my yard. I know that.
Well, that's what's gonna happen with the Roger Palooza.
I had all my family here and my grandchildren and all that. We had about 20 cars all together. We had a big bonfire outdoors and everything. We had 20 cars parked here, and we still had a place for more.
Did you take them on the tour of the killing field out back where you take all the salesmen?
Yep.
If I had 20 people show up here with cars, they'd be on the phone. Yo, I'm looking for parking.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm looking for parking. Yeah, I'm looking for parking. I'd have 20 people looking for parking.
Well, here's not bad. You still got a place to put tents up and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that part. Living in the country.
Well, I still feel bad that your local neighborhood adult bar burnt down, because then you don't have entertainment in your town.
No. The only thing that's left here now is the nudist camp. That's about it.
Nudist camp.
Yeah.
You got the drone?
It's a no drone zone.
I don't know if I'd want to see anything that's in those nudist camps.
No. I don't want to see that either.
Besides that, what is the camp only open from like July 1st through August the 30th?
About that.
You know what's funny about that? We had a beach out here that had that section, and it's always the wrong people in that section.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
Burn your eyes. Burn your eyes.
Yeah, they'd have too many things dragging in the sand.
Good one. Anyway, guys. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Okay, Roger.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Say goodbye to everybody in the chat.
We'll see you, Roger.
Okay. Thank you all so much for coming on the panel this morning, guys.
Anytime, Roger. Anytime.
Okay.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure.
Thank you.
You have a good one, Phantom. Have a good
Robert,
one, Paul.
you have fun.
All right.
And Juno, have a good one there, Robert.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Roger.
Herman, take care, my friend.
All right. See you later.
Hey, Roger.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
See you, Roger. Take care, man.
Take care, Robert. You be safe. Okay, everybody in the chat, have a good one. You take care. And thank you all so much for coming in this morning. We'll see you tomorrow morning, guys. Have a good one. Bye, Corey Mano. Furball Kim. Oh, he lives here. What the hell? Robert, Roland, Gianni, Hadley, Lewis B. Floyd. Everybody, take care. Bye-bye for now. See you, Roland.